I believe everybody unmuted. Hello, users. Welcome back. It is the final day, day 5 of the charity marathon fundraiser for Rainbow Railroad. I'm joined by some fantastic people here today, and I'm going to force them to introduce themselves. I'm going to do this alphabetically because that's the only way that I could figure out that'd be fair. Sophia, that means you have to go first.
Nuh-uh.
I mean, I can just shout you out in all of these channels. That does not stop me if you scroll down.
Okay.
It's gonna be worse if Silver does it.
Hi, I'm Thea Wildfire. I am a Tiefling VTuber. I do a lot of variety stuff like art and live 2D rigging and singing and games where I'm very bad at it. This isn't my typical model. I'll play in a character. Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm panicking. To the next person. Yay!
Yay!
That would be one Matt Calder, who I have surrounded with VTubers.
It's me. Hi, actual human Matt Calder. Hi everybody. I'm Matt Calder. I'm your non-binary gamer dad. I am a queer streamer and podcaster. I stream all kinds of different video games, indie games, retro games, including stuff chosen by the community. I also host a podcast called What You Doing, where I interview creative people about the amazing projects that they're working on. Actual cannibal Matt Calder, correct. We don't talk about that though. Shh. Yeah, that one. I'm done. Okay. I'm crashing out now. Go.
No, it's fine. Thank you, Matt. And we got one Midi Mayo. Please do not mispronounce her name, or I will find you.
Please don't. Hi, I'm Midi. I am an Impish Angel VTuber, artist, streamer, gamer with a Y. I'm here to TTRPG today. I do have a cold, so I sound a little hoarse. And I just woke up from a nap. So I'm just trying to get my shit together.
You didn't have to out yourself like that, but okay.
Yeah, wow.
What? It's okay. I'm sick and I'm sick, so it's okay for me to tell everybody I just woke up from a nap.
It is absolutely okay for you to tell everybody you woke up from a nap, but I will also say that we had to wake her up from a nap. Anyway, thank you, Minnie. I'm going to pass it over to Lamari.
It's not my usual, okay?
It's not. It's all right.
I'm nerfed.
Hi, I'm Lamari. I'm a ship's computer piloting system for the Calamity, and I definitely am good at it and haven't crashed a single time. And I'm a variety streamer. I play spoopy games, but also random, cute, cozy games as well.
Games.
Games.
Is it actually an intro if you don't crash out at the end and forget everything you've ever done with your life?
Yeah.
Me, every time I introduce myself to any raider ever, it's different every time.
I mean, look.
Hi.
Oh my god, there's people.
I have a baby.
Yeah, it's not like you've streamed before or even the last 24 hours or anything like that. No. This works out because alphabetically I would still be last. So hi everybody, I am Silverstreak. I'm a game testing program, Become Sentient, a variety streamer and a VTuber. I tend to focus on series of games and games with a similar theme. This year has dramatically increased the number of collab series that I do, so we'll say that that is another thing that I focus on. And all week this week, I've been raising funds for Rainbow Railroad, a fantastic charity that helps out people that are in the LGBTQI plus communities. If they're in danger of violence or oppression, they help with legal assistance, relocation assistance, physical bodyguards. They're a fantastic charity, and we have raised nearly $1,200 so far, which is over double what I was expecting to raise for the week, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, Matt, no, you're not Anna. Is Anna in the chat? Hi, Anna.
No, I'm Anna. That's secret.
I'm going to just shout out Stumped anyway. So, yeah, thank you all so much for being here today. Today we are going to be playing a fantastic game that I've been wanting to play for a while. Fair warning, I have not played this before. I've watched about 3 hours of people playing this. I've read the books, I've read the documentation about 3 or 4 times. I'm going to do my best to make this entertaining for everybody as well. We are going to be using the Foundry VTT, Virtual Tabletop, as part of this, which is funny because the only thing that's going to be in there is their character sheets. This game.
The only thing real in this stream is me.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm real.
I mean, look,
I'm not.
We are raising funds, so I will say if you do want to donate, !donate.
Real money.
The real money.
The money, yes.
That every donation $10 and above, in addition to whatever incentive you choose, will get you a free game from the chest of games. You can force me to do a Bean Boozle if you really want.
If you guys force him to do a Bean Boozle, I got Bean Boozle in my Christmas stocking. I'll do one too.
No, Lamari, don't subject yourself to horror just because of my sake.
I like the idea of
It's
also
for
doing
charity,
a Bean Boozle. Like, oh,
Silver.
we doing Bean Boozle? Let's get in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't have Bean Boozled, but I'm sure there's something in this place that I don't like.
On Monday when we were doing the Four Swords with Ellie and a bunch of other folks from Cosmic Hearts, it's Tegan M and Shaka6331. I got 3 burnt rubbers in a row as the Bean Boozle.
Oh, disgusting.
To be fair, the black jelly bean, the black Bean Boozle is bad either way.
I mean, I like regular licorice, so it's fine. Oh,
I hate
I'm gonna run real quick because Kia's outside and it's pitch black. I'll be right back.
Go, go, go. Quick,
Uh-oh.
this is our stream
So
now.
what-
Leaving
yeah,
the
what I'm
light.
hearing is
Yeah.
we're in control.
We're taking it over. I don't know how to start the game.
Lamari,
but
you
we'll-
know how to start. You know how to drive ships as you are in
Yeah.
charge.
Okay, we're going
Let me
straight.
put on my seatbelt. Let me put on my seatbelt.
Shit.
I would in fact recommend putting on a seatbelt.
Lamari,
Yeah,
drive
like-
straight.
Well, see, the
I'm
fun
holding
thing
the
is,
wall.
there's no such thing as space. Hold on.
I just gotta
What?
do the classic like Star
I
Trek.
don't
just
think
like,
it's Star
No, nothing happened. We're okay.
It was fine.
What? What? That?
What?
I got to pet Doug on the way through, so it worked out for me.
Oh, a baby.
Yes.
Doug.
I love Doug very much. He's a goofball, and he's becoming more of a goofball every day as he becomes more comfortable here. Hey, Lyric.
That's good.
So yeah, we are raising funds. Hopefully, I have everything actually working here. Let me make sure. I will mention that Matt said that he was the only real person here. I will say there is an option on there. If you have a lot of his discretionary money and would like to donate a single donation of $10,000,
It would be so funny.
It would be
so
really
funny.
funny.
I
It
would
be
laugh a
so
lot.
funny.
I will do a live face reveal after the money clears to the charity, then you cannot refund it.
Oh,
That's fair.
no.
That's a fair stipulation.
VODs will be turned off. I will announce that only to the person that has donated on when it's going to happen, and then it will never be spoken of again. For those that do not know, I have been streaming for 18 years and have never shown my face because I hate being on camera. But other than that, there's a bunch of fun things in there.
Understandable.
But he's so handsome. So, like, you would really want to donate, like, how much
Maybe-
money did you say?
$10,000.
10,000.
$10,000. Yeah.
I will
Listen, what
clarify
else are you
that
doing
Mitty
with
has
$10,000?
also never seen my face, so do not
No.
believe her.
I
Silver's
know
so,
everybody
so
I talk to
handsome.
online that's a wonderful
Mhm.
person is beautiful.
Beautiful.
I mean,
I know Silver's face. It is round and has features, mouth,
Has a nose. There's a nose. Yeah.
ears,
And
yeah,
eyeballs
hair.
that are very pretty.
so attractive.
Anyway, none of those statements are true. I do have a nose.
You don't have nose, ears, hair.
I do have a nose.
I do have a nose. I do have hair as well.
Your
Yeah.
eyeballs.
No eyeballs.
I like nothing else is true. I do have a nose. Actually,
Yeah.
wait. I do want to.
Actually,
look. Anyway, so we will be playing CBR plus PNK or Cyber plus Punk or Cyberpunk plus, not Cyberplunk
Cyberpunk
plus,
plus?
like Lamari heard on another night.
Right.
This game is by Cabinet of Curiosities and published by MythWorks. And it is based on, I'm going to get this wrong, Forged in the Dark? No, Knives in the
Yeah.
Dark, which is a Forged in the Dark. It's Forged in the Dark is it was made out of that system. Is the
It's in
link
Dark.
not working again?
Wow.
I link lonked it. I link lonked it in the chat. It works for me.
Yeah, it's working for me. Weird. Can anybody else that is live on this stream click that donate link and tell me if
I
it's
can.
working for them?
It works.
Let me pull the chat
Let's
up
see.
on my
It
phone.
works.
It
for me.
worked.
Can anyone hear me? It works.
Okay. I believe you as well. I just wanted to make sure it's not just somehow Lamari and I.
It worked.
Look, Lamari and I are the two sentient programs on this stream, so who knows what we can do on the internet. Don't worry about it.
Thank you for your
Oh my
monetary
gosh.
support.
If I donate $5, I can make Silver read
You can make me read whatever you
any
like. Someone just donated.
voice
Why? Who? Okay, hold on.
Oops,
I gotta do
make
10
Silver say
push-ups.
that
We're
she's-
never gonna start today. Hold on, I'll be
Oh
right
my
back.
God. Make
Wow.
Silver
Yeah.
read fan fiction. That'd be very funny.
I
It's
was
only
gonna
3
ask
sentences
him if
max,
it's
so
against
no.
I
Oh,
was
so we
gonna-
gotta really pick the 3
Is it
sentences.
against
So if you're
TOS to make you say
saying-
you're pregnant?
Impreg?
Yeah, we
I don't
gotta
think
get.
so.
We have to
One,
decide on the best 3
two,
sentences for Silver to read
three.
of.
Yeah, we have
Sonic
to
I mean,
Crown
but if we
or
all
one
have
of those
$5,
sentences.
we can like
Yeah, I mean,
Oh!
you get a fan fiction in there. Actually, maybe.
That would be.
quick, we
Two
need to
paragraphs.
pick. We need to get the
Wait, what if it's a really
best
long
fanfic.
run-on sentence?
Yeah, what if
Oh.
it's really poorly written and there's just
Oh,
no
yeah.
period?
There's no period.
Cyberpunk plus Emprey.
Okay, hold on. Oh boy, I need to.
He missed all of that. Or
Yeah,
did
I
I don't
you
think
have
I bought the
headphones on?
brochure. I mean, I could buy the expansion for that. That's probably a thing.
What are we buying?
He missed everything.
I was doing push-ups. People paid their money.
It's
Uh-huh.
okay. That's really funny. As we were talking about our secret, you were like counting in the background. I need to go clip that.
Hey, Spice, do you own 911 operator?
Speece.
Space?
Speece. That's what
I think that
called.
one's actually pretty good.
Yes, my understanding is it's
I heard
that
that it
one
was
and
good.
the EU one for 112 operator are apparently both very good. Everything that is on the in the chest of games has a rating of positive or higher. You do? All right, let me put it back in the chest of games. And then we pull another
Go
one.
back. Back
You only
to
get one
old
repull,
you.
so you're just hoping you don't own whatever's coming up.
911
Hell. As much as I would love to give this to you, I've already given this key away.
Oh no!
That's the worst.
Rip.
That's the worst when you're like, I know that's not it.
Oh,
breaking
hell
his own
yeah.
rules.
Spice, do you own Spirit Tea?
Oh, that one was really
Oh.
good.
That is a good one.
Is it about tea?
It
A little
is.
bit, yeah.
Haven, quit watching videos and get to work.
And ghost?
All I hear is a cat yelling out of his phone.
All right, Spice, you do now.
Yeah, Spirit
Okay.
is good.
Before this stream never actually starts the game, I'm going to start the game.
Yeah.
So let me switch
That means
over
I
to
actually
this.
have to have this open now.
Yeah, Foundry. I've got Foundry
So
open.
over
the
in
chat
Foundry,
open.
I'm going to just hit this button. Chat should hear music start. So, as mentioned earlier, we are playing CBR plus PNK, Cyberpunk, Cyber plus Punk, whatever you want to refer to it as. This game, the way that it is built, the character creation is meant to be fast. The actual physical version of this game, the entire character sheet is a
Credits
3-fold
received.
pamphlet.
Thank you for your
Damn
monetary
it, who's
support.
donating? Oh, okay.
God damn it, who's donating?
Gotcha.
Trying
Yeah.
to kill me. So, as I'm pulling this up, okay. Also, don't forget to vote on the poll when you donate. Who's the Cozy Cooperative?
Oh, they're in chat.
Hi. You're making me eat a bean boozled. Why do you hate me so?
Oh.
Here, I'll eat a piece of dark chocolate because I don't like chocolate.
Lamar, you know.
I'm just gonna take a sip of my tea.
Where the fuck's the chocolate?
All right, this is either barf or peach.
I pray to God it's not
have-
barf.
Luscious filled
Guess what?
lava
It's not
cake
peach.
dark chocolate.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay.
I'm upset that I'm here for
I
that.
have chocolate. Taven is my witness.
Wow, they got that real accurate. Whew.
What did you get?
Barf.
Ew, 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 ew.
And
gonna
for
throw up.
Cozy Cooperative, do you own Expedition Vikings?
I'm gonna throw up. This is so bad.
Oh, God.
Okay. Mine's either
Yeah,
gonna
is
be...
barf better or worse than burnt rubber?
Way worse.
Oh,
Burnt
okay.
rubber does not actually taste too terrible, except for like right at the end.
Mine's gonna either be
Ugh.
toothpaste or berry blue.
I was almost
I
dead.
hope it's
Neither of those are
berry.
bad. Sorry, the music is a little loud.
It's
Let me turn that
toothpaste.
down.
I don't like it.
At least fresh, you know.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's very funny because my model doesn't like frown too much. So like
Hmm?
while I'm saying oh no, I have like this tiny smile.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Huh?
So, for the Cozy Cooperative, do you own the game called Expeditions Viking?
Oh, it's not 33.
Yeah.
Do you own Expedition 31?
I remember this
is
game
a
being surprisingly
mobile
good.
game.
I'm struggling.
I love that you ate the chocolate completely unprompted. You did not need to do that.
Cherry.
I wanted to
Uh-huh.
join in on the suffering.
It's so bad.
All right, well, you do now. Whisper that to you.
I ate half of the chocolate. I think I'm only gonna be able to
Oh.
do half.
Oh no.
Cozy, I
Even if
cannot
you've had
whisper
that
it
much-
to you. Because
eaten
you are
small.
smart and have whispers blocked from people you don't recognize.
That's a good idea.
If you would whisper me first, which is just exclamation point space, sorry, none of that's true. /W space silver _ streak, and it'll get you a message started with me. Okay, player creation. We'll get there eventually. Luckily, after a certain point, I will just cache all donation stuff until breaks. So, when you're making a character, you should be able to, in Foundry Virtual Tabletop, on the right-hand side, click on the right-hand side and see a little person,
Yep, I have that
on
One
open.
person.
Uh-huh.
and then you should be able to
cool.
create a character or create an actor up at the top.
I don't.
I
Mine
don't.
has my hair.
Well, that's because I made yours earlier. All right, so let me do
I
this then.
cannot.
We'll do Matt. We will do Glitch.
Blah
I
blah
know
blah.
that name. We'll do MIDI.
My pronouns
will-
are also not with my name. For some reason. Or is it because I know my pronouns, I don't see them? Question mark.
In
No,
where?
I do not
Oh
see
yeah, I
them.
don't see yours either. That's weird. I don't know why that would be. I don't know enough about this tool to actually fix that. But I'll see if I can.
What are
Credits
they?
received. Thank you for your
It is she,
volunteer
her.
support.
Hell you.
Wait.
All right, so Lamari, you should now see Glitch and be able to
Hi,
modify
I'm
them.
Amari.
Hi.
Matt, you should now
Charles
be
has
able to
given me time
see
to talk about stuff. We all
Matt and modify it.
Excuse me.
And then MIDI, you should now be able to see MIDI and modify them.
We
Yes.
heard about our Lord and Savior, Silver Streak.
No. All right, user management.
Oh, thank God, there's a dark mode. This is the greatest.
Yeah,
Okay.
you please change that. We will lose your mind otherwise.
Oh, mine was just on dark. I don't think I actually said it.
It might be. I haven't used this in the browser. I usually use the actual program.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a program.
Yes.
That makes sense.
It
Will my
generally...
character
Yes, go ahead.
sorry. Will my character show up as like my character or will it just show up as the character name?
The character name.
Okay, I'll put my name in parentheses so we don't get confused.
No, you're fine. I will see who owns it.
Okay. I'm
So,
printer.
general ideas for Cyber+Punk is embrace the cyberpunk life, go into danger, fall in love with trouble. Use some of the actions that you're going to learn about as we go on. Your stress, they're called like push or assist or persist. We'll talk about that now. Act now, plan later with flashbacks. Flashbacks are rad. We'll talk about those later. Have your character idea, but you're going to build a lot of your character through play. The way that items are done in this game is rad. Know that you will not be choosing items right now. You'll be choosing them when you need them. When in doubt, please ask questions to bolster the fictional circumstances or just satisfy your curiosity. You are the co-author of this story. I am not. I'm here to guide the story, but we all make the story together. So we are all cooperative on that. And then play to find out what happens. So when you're making your character, to start out, you're going to choose what they call you, right? Like this does not have to be quote unquote your birth name. This has to be what you're called in the world. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
I will shout out Stumped again.
And a tree barbecue.
Anna of Stumped Gamers. If you are looking for a place to describe your look, when you are modifying your character sheet, at the top, there's a thing that says expand. When you click that, there will be a little box you can edit into. So like, for those that are watching the stream, I know what Lamari's description is, because
Yeah.
it to me. So I will just expand this.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that button.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I see it.
Yep.
Okay.
And now, Lamar, you should also see it if you collapse.
Yeah, I see it.
I was sure confused.
I will say that because this is a narrative game, there are not the classic idea of role. Or let me phrase that. ROLES. There are no like tank classes. There are no stealth classes. You can be. You don't have to require some very smart thinking. You could be a very guns akimbo person that is also very stealthy if you want. You could be someone that is in heavy armor, but also a hacker in some cases if you want. You want to do what makes sense. But once you have a name, we'll go on from there. So everyone let me know once you've got a name decided. Theoretically, I should see it, but I don't know.
I mean, I has name. I think. Yes.
I'll test to see if it changes.
Yep.
Did you see it change?
I see M4TT,
There you go.
Matt.
That's-
I see
that's the
Printer.
test.
I see Pyre, and I see Glitch.
Ha.
Do you have your couple word descriptions yet? I guess I can look through and look at that. So, I will have everybody introduce themselves as we continue on. So no worries there. Oh wow, I can see it as you're editing it. That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Foundry rules.
I've
dang,
owned this
couple
for multiple
words.
years. This is the first time I had a chance to do anything with it. That music is
Oh,
very
there
loud.
it is. I.
Iris photo. Does anyone have a photo that they need me to use? Mari, I think we've got yours already, and I can just load that in for you.
Bah.
That's the one you want, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Fawn. Those are cool people in here today.
What is everybody thinking of doing in terms of vibes?
Yeah.
Good ones.
So here's a way to describe that.
I roll vibes. Good.
Right, well, vibes. Good vibes only. So in Cyberpunk and Cyber+PNK, the way that you kind of approach, literally called an approach. So instead of stats, you have approaches. They're on the character sheet. They can be aggressive, smart, empathic, or stealthy. For your stats, you get 4 pluses, which are actually equivalent to die. 2 of them have to be on one stat, and then you get to choose 2 other stats to apply 1. So you will have 1 approach that has 2 die. You'll have 2 approaches that have 1 die, and 1 approach that has 0 die. So if you look at the approaches, and also if you want to undo an approach, because I don't think it says it, right-click undoes a die, left-click applies a die to that stat.
Yeah.
But if you look at the approaches, like Lamari right now has 2 of her stats in smart. So
Smart.
Glitch is going smart, and then empathic and stealthy. None of this is private, to be clear. All of you guys are literally teamwork members that have worked together before. This is your last run, your hope on getting out of doing runs ever again. It's a big score in some way or another that we will figure out for what it means for you.
I'm smart.
Oh no! Maybe it's okay. Maybe we'll be back.
Oh.
It would not be a Silver Streak stream without something in play. So once you've assigned your 2, 1, and 1, let me know.
2, 1.
Done.
Okay.
Now, once Mitty's back, I skipped because she wasn't here yet. Once she's back, we will talk about your angle. Which I
Acute.
don't... Look, I appreciate that. I cannot describe how much I appreciate that statement. So I'm going to say, since they don't have a specific place for it on this character sheet, I'm going to have you put it in the same place you'd put your description. And
It's an angle roll.
yeah, that's for the very end of the game. So music is a little loud. I can fix that.
That's probably for me. It's probably just on my side.
Oh, bring that down.
I kissed my husband on his mouth.
Hell yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
approve all smooches. Tia kissed me on my head before she left the room.
Aww.
So
Cute.
there are
Wipes.
6, and these are just very high level approaches. I still want to wait for
Oh no, I can't hear it.
Lamari. I want you to uncheck all of those items. I'll explain that in a little bit.
What items?
And if you scroll down your sheet.
This, that, and this?
Uh-huh. I'll explain why in a little bit, and it's actually kind of awesome.
Hello?
Hello. Hi, Mitty.
This Discord.
Yeah, sorry, a driver on my computer was like, I'm done, and then my
I'm taking a nap.
Mhm.
No,
It's like, hey, Mitty took a nap. Why am I not allowed to take a nap?
Yeah, and I'm just like, excuse me, no,
it
that's
should've-
not, stop, come back.
It should have napped while you were napping.
It should have, but, you know, technology is rowdy. This is why we're playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Rowdy.
On the skills, do we have a certain amount?
Yes, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Um,
I'm dumb.
no.
And I don't remember any of the video that I watched.
Okay. I'm already doing things out of order just because of explaining, so you're okay. Mitty, once you're back in, let me know.
Herding cats.
Sure, I have Foundry back open. I'm just bringing back VTube Studio.
So once you're back into your character sheet, you did you hear us talking about applying approaches?
No, the last
Okay.
thing I heard was I don't remember.
That's okay.
But it wasn't a lot.
Also, do you have character art you want me to use?
Oh no, I do not.
Okay, that's fine. That is not required. So what I would want you to do, you just write it in there? You might have just wrote it in there, right?
A tiny like character thingy.
How did you
blurb.
write in your intro?
What? What?
Did I write in a place that I wouldn't?
Oh, there it is. It is on the character sheet. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, on your character sheets, at the top of the sheet, when you expand your description, there is a little text that says, why are you running? Like, why are you running for? That's bad language, but why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
And there are 6 primary ones that I'll have you list, and then I'll have you explain
Stay
more. So there is Get Out, there is Upgrade Life, there is Make Them Pay, there is Learn the Truth, there is Look After Them, and Take a Stand. I want you to put one of those 6 in that why you running for.
Can I put like hee hee ha
No.
ha? Like it's just like a little treat.
Nope.
Like for
Yeah.
So for you, yeah, I would just probably put Get Out.
Get out.
I guess upgrade life because that's the most hee hee ha ha one there, right?
Did it? I haven't seen it. Yeah, but that's all right. And yeah, I think that makes sense. You
What
can
about
put Upgrade Life. Yeah.
Just like a little treat, you know? Like a little tee hee.
A little too.
I need to pull up a notepad. I know to write stuff about this down.
There we go. I should be back now.
That's a good name, Matt. I like that.
Yeah.
Printer.
Printer is MIDI. Matt is
Okay.
Flyer with 1 and 3.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Printer was one I saw on the random thing, and I was like, that's silly. No one's going to pick that. And lo and behold.
Lo and behold.
Listen, I saw Printer and I was like, you know what? Yes, because like as an illustrator who does print a lot of things, and I used to like DIY repair printers. It works.
Printer's
Fucking
good.
hate printers.
It's funny that like now, like a cyberpunk future in the 80s and a cyberpunk future now is like, yeah, having the handle printer would be like weirdly anachronistic.
I don't know why I'm making my life complicated with things. I
Alright,
have 3 monitors.
you do have.
Why am I
Yeah.
shoving everything on 2?
Yeah, you guys are like splayed across all my monitors.
That's
One
all.
monitor directly in front of you.
Gosh, I need
So-
to get chat back.
Yeah. You got to look at
Yeah.
So since MIDI's still getting set up, I'm going to do this in order on the character list. So Matt,
Hi.
you also have upgrade life. Give
Mm-hmm.
me a description. What are you looking to do? What's your goals here? What's the reason?
I think so. Flyer is in the Shadowrun parlance. Is a rigger. He controls a number of small cybernetic drones and I don't know what you would call it if it's a drone that doesn't fly.
Bots.
Babies.
Yeah. I guess just a bot.
Yep.
You know, like small spy drones. You know, for the purposes of surveillance, information. So I think he's kind of, you know, part of upgrading life is he always has to kind of stay on the cutting edge of tech. You know, he always needs to make sure he has the smallest bot, the best camera, the best microphones, all of that. But I also think Emily, hello. I'm sorry. Emily's sound alert is saying "fuck you, Matt Calder," and that's very funny just here randomly as I'm not looking at the screen. I think it's you know, it's a little rote, but it's perfect for this sort of game. I think he has a family member that, you know, hey, the cyberpunk is a terrible dystopian future. He has a family member that's in like intensive care, like so many anime protagonists. You know, he's doing all of this to try to care for a family member in medical need.
Go.
Awesome. All right, I have that. And so is Flyer's goal to get enough funds to literally not have to run anymore and take care of said family member?
Yeah, I think it's not like it's not like, oh, they're gonna be in the hospital forever, but it's like, oh, they have a very serious medical thing that, you know, I just keep being able to make little payments on. You know, I'm sure again, terrible dystopian future, there's some weird, you know, PayPal, you know, you can make interest-free payments for 3 years sort of thing.
Sure.
And they, you know, they keep her hooked up to some cryo machine that's like, yeah, as soon as you make your last payment, she'll be, you know, she'll be great. She's super healthy and you can just walk out, but you got to make those payments, my guy.
That makes sense to me. All right, I'm going to add your character name onto the feed. See if that did right. It didn't. I'll have to move it.
It didn't.
I thought I had it set up right. I do not. Anyway, so while we're doing that, Lamari. And also Matt, if you could just a few words on describing the character in that the section up top.
I missed where you said that was.
Right where you wrote "upgrade your life." If you go over it, there's a little pencil on the right-hand side.
Oh, I thought that was just gonna make that box bigger.
So did I. That is not what it does. Lamari, can you describe Glitch to me? What their angle is, what they're looking to do for upgrade life for you?
Yeah. So I don't have enough money for cute outfits and anime figurines and cute drones, and I need more money because I need more shiny things in my life.
So like the same thing. So like the same idea.
Yeah, I need shiny rocks. I want a pretty parasol. I want some nice lace shoes. I want to add some more furniture in my room.
And so you've been running for a while, and with this in mind, it's a situation now where like this is going to be the final score. What of that gets you the most, you think, out of that? Is it a situation where you're looking to buy a new place? Is it a situation where like rent, like foreclosures coming due? What's the main thing for you?
I'm good at money. I'm not foreclosing on shit. I want the giant life-size Labubu.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Look, I
want the 24-karat Labubu.
Me and my 24-karat Labubu.
Yes.
All right.
Cyberpunk Future's gonna have some crazy Labubus.
There's gonna be that Labubu is
I'm
gonna
sure.
be fully autonomous.
It's like a Furby Boo Boo.
Yeah. That Labubu is sentient. Okay. All right, so we've got flyer, we've got glitch. On my list, that would mean printer. MIDI is next. What is your focus for look after them? What's the goal?
I have no idea. I thought that like choosing stats would help me figure out what I actually wanted my character to do.
If you want, we can come back afterwards. That's all right. I have no concerns with that. We'll come back. We'll go through the rest of the sheet, and then I'll come back to you and have you describe kind of what your angle is. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hire/Fia, do you have what you're looking for?
Yeah.
What's
So
your get out?
I am just tired of where I am. I don't want to be here. I'm tired of the systematic normalcy of like everyone, all the fighting, the infighting, everybody just bullying and like taking advantage of each and every person. And I don't want to see it anymore. And I want to leave. And I gotta go. Tired of it. Gotta go. Gotta get out.
You are wanting to get out of the runner life. You're trying to get out of dealing with the grime and grit of the city. You want to basically eventually get even out of the corpo life and to kind of go somewhere else. I got you.
Yep.
I feel like we all have kind of, really similar wants, needs, and desires.
And again, so keeping
Yeah,
this
it's exactly the same.
This is very much like you are all experienced runners. This is literally meant to be your last run. Keep in mind, that also means for the same reasons, things can go real bad.
Yeah, like I could not get
Way
my
out to way
Labubu.
out. I mean,
we're gonna come back to MIDI. We're gonna come back to printer in a little bit. So for the next thing, because MIDI wasn't here yet, we want to talk about the approaches. So there are 4 approaches I mentioned a little bit earlier. They are kind of how you, literally as it sounds, they're how you approach a situation. You get one approach that can have 2. You have one approach and then you have 2 approaches that can have 1. So you'll have one approach that has 2 approaches that have 1, and one approach that has 0. Go ahead and fill those out. And then while MIDI's working on that, I think most of you all have that filled out. We will also talk about...
You know what?
Huh?
You know
What?
what? Yeah.
What?
yeah.
I took my empathy away. Now I'm aggressive.
Okay. And I will
That's
say after this point, no more changing those approaches. So next you get 8 dice, 8 pluses on any of the skills. So you can do 1, 2, or technically 3, but what you do with the 3rd is not add another die, it's an expertise. This is a narrative thing that when it makes sense, you can use that expertise to get what's called an edge, which we'll talk about later, but it basically means that whatever you're trying to do becomes that much more effective. That means that it's not going to be used for every roll. So there are benefits to using 3 die in those cases, and there are drawbacks to using 3 dice in those cases. It is up to you however you want to apply those 8 dice. You could have a bunch of things with 1 and not be an expert on anything. God damn it, Matt. There could be...
I don't want to know.
You could have 4 things that have 2. You could have 2 things that technically have 3, and then a couple of 1s. It's whatever you prefer. And if you want to undo, just because I haven't said this while MIDI was back, it is right-click to remove one of the pluses. And a plus is just equivalent to a die.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because I had clicked everything and I was like, oh no, everything is selected. I thought it would tell me to stop.
Yep. You're all right. You're all right.
Aggressive. B.
So for approach, it's 2 2s and 1 1. And
No,
then
2,
1 0.
1, and 1.
2 1 and 1. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, and then 1 that's 0.
Okay.
A single that is 0. Let's go with that.
Okay.
And then I'll wait for you guys to give me the all clear once everybody's good with their skills and approaches.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I want this. I want the Labubu satellite.
I mean, we could try.
Yeah, it's just the golden saucer inside.
Oh.
It's just
I want it.
the worst resort casino.
I did that right. Right.
You did. So let's see. 1, 2,
Yes.
1, 2, 3. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's right.
Okay. I want to make sure I did the specialty thing right.
Yeah, you do choose a singular specialty. So, and you did. Pyre is your parkour specialist.
Yes. I go
Parkour,
fast. Parkour.
All right. So Pyre's done. Glitch is done. Is Flyer done? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is Printer done? No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
don't see
I
them.
did the approach. Was I
Yes.
supposed to choose the skills?
Parkour.
already?
Yes, skills. Skills are 8. Skills are 8
Oh
points.
goodness.
Yeah. So, and then if you use 3, that's where you select one of the specializations to the next. You do not have to choose a specialization if you don't want to. Just know that it takes up one of your 8.
Okay.
Lamar, are you okay? Oh,
Huh?
We're parkouring.
I didn't
well,
go
we
so
don't get a lot of
fast.
leg movement as VTubers. It's a thing.
I have a Stream Deck Plus, so it has the knobs,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I can
yeah,
put it on
yeah.
the knob.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I love
What a
it.
good use of a knob.
That's fantastic. I do technically have a 3D model, but I do not have full body tracking yet. So I could do some random wild stuff in this room. I will not be doing that anytime soon.
Silver.
Yes.
I'm gonna send you how I was doing my full body tracking on TalkStream because guess what? It's super easy. You don't need anything.
I have a
full
Connect.
body tracking.
I have a Connect
Easier.
sitting
Auto.
above a desk behind, or
Easier.
a shelf behind me.
It's easy.
We're using mocap.
So keep
I've
in
been
mind, Lamar,
trying
if
to
it
find one
involves
of
a
those
camera,
Connects.
I own 0 cameras in this house.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I was trying to find a Connect for that.
Yeah, I
I
got
have
it
a
off of
Connect for
Amazon
that.
for like $52. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll try that.
That's a good
I bet
plan.
you could use it as that. I'll send you the thing and then you see
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
fiddle with it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Was I
5,
also
6,
supposed to
7.
choose my augmentations at the same time, or that's next step?
no.
That'll be
That's
next.
next.
Okay.
You're missing 1 die.
1 die.
You can either add a skill, you can add another specialization, or whatever you want in there. You've got 7 chosen so far.
Okay. Boom. Okay.
Awesome. All right. This is going to be great because we have no aggressive people in this group.
I'm a little bit aggressive.
We have no aggressive focused people in this group. That's all right.
I'm focused.
Room.
That is all right. That makes this great. So we will be playing Mind the Gap today, which is a flyer one shot. It's called a flyer because it is a 3-page pamphlet fold out, which is awesome. All of this thing is a 3-page pamphlet fold out. If you have never seen the physical copy of this before, please go look at it because it's rad as hell.
Look at this.
Look
at this.
Silver.
Yeah,
Quick side note. Do we need to do captions?
we will. Yes, because I'm a doofus. I have not set that up already. I do have it set up
I
in
just
the
saw.
overlay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just saw Kia
Yes.
in chat, so I'm like, oh snap.
I forgot because I'm a bad husband.
No, you got a lot
No.
going on.
You're managing like 5 people.
Let me just get 4 invites to Pixel Chat.
Look at how pretty this game is.
It's so good. It's so
It's
cool.
so good. I immediately kickstarted the new version.
Yep,
It
mhm.
looks so good. So
It's
good. I have to turn off my browser overlay to click this link problem. I should make that a button. Just turn that off and
And why
would
would
be
you
nice.
choose bad husband as a specialty skill?
on. When you're
that's a
leveling up, you
good
just look at
question
the
in life.
you look at the list. You're like, elemental focus. That sounds good. More hit points always. Ooh, bad husband.
Yep.
Ooh,
How I roll.
I think
Peanuts.
Silver is like the opposite of a bad husband.
Opposite, yep.
I appreciate the way it interpreted that, Lamari. Oh, I'm so loud. It's
I
getting
know
picked
how
up
to-
on Lamari's side. Okay. So,
Ow.
all right.
Okay, connected.
Wah wah wah.
Blah 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 blah. It looks like it's working.
Peanuts.
Matt, is it catching you?
I don't know. I'm Matt Calder. I'm not gonna say penis.
It is not
What?
catching
I didn't
you.
say penis either.
Penis.
I said peanuts.
Peanuts.
This is where I will mention that it does need to be running Chrome or Edge. It does not work in Firefox or other things.
Vagina
Okay, hang on.
pineapple. Vagina pineapple.
No,
Vagina.
no,
Wow.
no.
got a
Ugh.
pin.
Do not use
Everybody's
those things
saying
together.
penis.
Oh,
Yeah, just put
I
it
don't
in the
know
right
the
direction.
context, but no.
Just put it in the
alright,
right
so
direction and you're fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, now
8.
it says invalid, I think, because I...
Oh, I gotta get you a new
joined
link.
in.
Yeah. That's bad on me.
Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Copy that.
Okay. So, we've got the awesome,
Oop.
awesome.
I guess it can use my microphone. Okay. there
Wow,
we go.
quickly going into anarchy mode with the captions.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean?
Yep.
Let's test it. Penis.
See?
There you go.
See?
This is where I remind anyone that's new to this channel that this is a 17+ channel, so you will hear some spicy words. No hateful language will happen on this channel or in my chat without getting banned.
I like that you said that after the phrase vagina pineapple was said like 8 times.
Yeah. I mean, look, and penis was said numerous times. So,
Penis.
But vagina pineapple is
No.
not a hateful word.
No, it's not a hateful word. It is a painful for combination of words,
It's
but it is not a
bad,
hateful
though.
word. All right.
Mhm.
So we've got all of our skills assigned. We have all of our approaches assigned. So everybody has a signature augmentation. Now, this does not need to be a cybernetic augmentation. You could have biotech. You could have something that enhances your body, whatever it may be. And you get to decide what this is. All you have to do to assign that is you go down to the
old
augmentation
titties.
section. I will say that they have to be more than cosmetic, but you do have to have something.
Cyber titties.
I'll accept it.
It is.
Cyber titties.
But they're backpacks.
Yeah, they could be storage
are
containers.
backpacks.
That's entirely possible. So yeah, name your augmentation for the company that made it, and this is your decision. You get to make this up, and what it is. You do not have to have a full definition. Just kind of what it is for is what I would say. So like, Glitch Lamari has a
Hi.
data tech biochip. That's fine. We don't even have to go into more detail than that on what it's for. You could have like synth skin. Something that allows you to like survive, or subdermal armor, or any of that kind of stuff. In fact, I have a list of examples.
Yeah, I'm eating those examples because I would not be able to think of anything.
Yeah, hold on. The I think I posted the PDF of the examples into our chat. Let me find it.
Yes, I have that open right now.
I do not have that open. I am not prepared.
Hey, also, by the way, folks, please don't upload AI-generated character portraits onto itch.io. That makes you a loser.
Yep.
Loser!
I do appreciate them at least being upfront about it, but also don't do that.
The smallest of respect for your disrespectful actions.
Yes.
Small PP.
Small pee-pee.
I just like one of them is just power legs. You don't have to describe what it is at all. We'll come into that later. But power legs.
Where are the examples?
Yeah, here. I will post it. Yeah. That's mine. That's not going to help you.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, guys. Parsec into Silver's computer and go to that directory.
Oh, yeah, here. Hold on.
Just,
I mean, what am I doing? I can just do this.
Just put that there.
What is something witty about a printer that could maybe be an augmentation?
Good at deciphering. Like maybe you have like cybernetic eyes that can
Correct.
decipher.
I mean, if we were going to talk about cybernetic eyes, something that you could do would be like one of the examples in here is a holographic projector. Or,
Yeah, I was gonna say you could have like a hard light generator.
Or like an actual like photographic memory implant that literally takes pictures from your eyes.
Producing toner is very funny. I
That's
don't know
very
what the use would be, but it's very funny.
I mean, so what the use for that might be would literally be like putting up a smoke screen.
Oh, that's cool.
Keep in
I print
mind
photos
that
from my mouth.
augmentations, in many cases, are not necessarily one-time use, but they can become one-time use depending on the scenario. We will talk about more about that as we get into the game.
Expandable tray. These are all good ones, Chat. That's funny.
When we deal with roles, there are things called consequences, and certain consequences can involve something called harm. You know, like when you put yourself in a freaking Iron Maiden.
There's no consequences.
At certain levels of harm, you actually start getting negative effects. Like, hey, whenever you do something, it is literally less effective, or one of your approaches is literally glitched, and you have to. It's a disadvantage in 5e would be the closest equivalent. However, in those cases, if it makes sense, you could use your augmentation to avoid that negative effect. But then you can never do that again. Basically, it's busted. But again, we'll come into that later. So. This does not, you don't have to be figuring out special gear for that or anything like that. Just think about what makes sense for your character or what sounds interesting. I will ask that no one use the Cortex Bomb one. That doesn't seem like a great augmentation. If you really want to, we're going to need some explaining. But
It explodes my brain, Silver, obviously.
So that nobody else can use it if they get you in the end.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
You've
again
had
going to
enough
ask that no
internet
one
for the
use
day.
that one.
Does it do anything else? No.
No.
It just blows up my brain specifically.
Get your character name in here.
I no.
What's really frustrating is I set up these fonts, these characters these text objects in OBS specifically to be expand from the right and be at fixed position, and it just ignored that entirely.
I love that.
Gotta love when that happens.
Good enough. Okay. So we've got sure. Got that.
Sure.
Got that. And we've got for Pyre. One AUG.
No. I'm like debating what I want.
Gotcha.
These are like my options.
There are specific rules in other pamphlets about adding additional ones. It adds too much complications than what we would want to deal with today. So one augmentation, please.
Yeah. Those were my
Yeah.
like top 3 out of the list.
Sure. So
I don't know how my brain
Being
works.
who I am, I messaged Silver and I was like, "Hey, Silver, how do you feel about using magic stuff?"
Yeah,
Silver
like-
was like, "Let's not." And I was like, "Oh, that's fair."
So, to be clear, this game itself does not by default have magic. There is an expansion called Weird, or Plus Weird, that adds another stat that you can, another skill you can have, and a bunch of stuff. I'm just like, hey, for the sake of today, I mean, hey, we're an hour and a half in. Let's not complicate it more than we need to. Okay, so guess what? We don't do anything about gear right now other than decide your loadout. And that just defines the maximum amount of gear that you can have. It also defines narratively how obvious it is that you have a ton of gear. If you're light, you can move freely and blend in easily, but you only have 3 slots for gear. If you are medium, you look like not necessarily out of place, but you look like you could be strapped up with gear in some way or another. And if you're heavy, you're literally like loaded up with tech, whether that's guns or armor or whatever it may be. And then you can carry more items. This becomes important because the way that gear works in this game, I love so much. You decide on what gear you have when you need it, which means right now you do not choose any gear, period. Let's say
I have one.
let's say if you're in the middle of a firefight and you decide, hey, I've got a pistol strapped to my side, you mark that off only then, and you have a pistol off your side. We will ask you to describe, hey, how did you get that pistol? What led you to carrying that pistol? Where did you go from there? And it just narratively, it's always been there. Those things are Matt's showing off the physical copies. They're so good.
Can I have one?
No. When you need it, you can have
my
it.
son.
I understand. So keep in mind, when you need it, you will have it. Like, that's the way that this works.
I need it.
As you look at your stat, at the gear sheet, those that have 2 slots, or the 2 check marks, it means that it takes up 2 points of gear. So you could, if you say, hey, I've got heavy armor, it actually takes up 3 points of gear, not just the 1, right? So we will decide on that stuff as it goes. There are other ways to call gear when needed that are called flashbacks. Flashbacks can be called when absolutely needed, and you actually do a narrative flashback. You describe how you got the thing there and what it did, or what you did to set up, like, hey, I scoped out this place beforehand and get some charges that were set up on the walls in between, like, the light sockets or something like that. Those flashbacks are available when needed. That's a special action that you have, which we'll talk about here in a second. And they cause stress to do. Stress is basically the equivalent of, like, not necessarily hit points. I would almost call them the equivalent of MP. When you run out of stress, you become overloaded, and you cannot do stress required actions again until you do what's called take a breather, equivalent to taking a rest in other games. If you become overloaded, it can cause pretty big consequences. So you do want to manage your stress, but it is a resource that you should use as much as you can when it makes sense. Okay. Does everybody have their loadouts decided?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We've got some mediums, we've got some lights. Great. Okay. Midi, have you decided on a background?
Oh.
I'm gonna take that as a no. We'll come back.
That's absolutely the. Oh, I was supposed to do that.
Yep, that's all right. That's all right.
Chat,
Okay.
give me a background for a printer.
So while we're doing that,
Finally fix your driver.
I'm gonna describe the special
Okay, my
actions that you
drivers?
guys have. The special actions you can do while we're playing the game is like, actually, yeah, okay, we'll describe this. Whenever we're gonna have you do an action roll in the game, in Foundry, you will pull up your sheet, scroll up to the top, you will click on one of your approaches, and you will click on one of your skills. And that says you're gonna use this approach and this skill. You will describe to me and to everybody else what you're trying to do, and then you'll hit the action roll button, which someone just did. Yeah, and so because you Flyer had a smart skill and a skill that made sense for piloting, he rolled 3 die because it combined your skill for the approach and the actual skill. Does that make sense? Anybody have any questions on when I ask you to do an action roll, how we would do that?
I'm gonna ask you again when it happens.
Yeah, that's fine. So special actions in addition to action rolls. We talked a little bit about take a breather. That is a thing that you can do. You will describe in the world how you're actually taking a breather, right? This could be, hey, I step over to the side and I start focusing on something. I take a pill. I turn up the music on the volume of whatever music I'm listening to. I punch a wall to release tension. It can be something like that. You could be calling a loved one if you want. And then doing that, you're going to roll the approach that makes the most sense. You will not use a skill. If it's related to your angle in some way, you might also have an extra die. And then, depending on what you roll, you get to reduce some stress. So if you roll 2 6s, you clear all stress, or you can decide to ignore both level 1 and 2 harm for the rest of the game itself. If you roll a single 6, you clear 3 stress, or the same thing, you can choose to ignore the harm. 4 or 5, you decide to suck it up, and you clear 2 stress, or ignore level 1 harm. 1 to 3, you take what you can get, you only clear 1 stress. Other things that you can do, you can assist someone else. If they're making a roll, and you're like, this is gonna fucking suck if we fail, you can narratively decide how you're helping them, whether that is with just either cheering them on, or literally physically helping them with the thing. That will add a additional die to their roll. However, if they fail, both of you get affected by the consequences. Setup is you make an action roll to give yourself an edge, or for anyone else, yourself or anyone else's future actions. That could be something as simple as like, hey, I'm gonna provide firing cover for this person, so that they can go and do what they need to do. That gives them a bonus in some way. You can try and lead the group, right? If everybody in the group takes a roll, and the best result is used. However, if everybody fails, or sorry, whoever is deciding to take the lead, every failure gives them a stress. So all of those 4 rolls, each one that failed will give that person a stress. You can try and protect. You could try and take or resist a consequence in place of a teammate, like you jump over the grenade for them, or jump on their back to block against bullets, whatever that may be. And then push, which we talked a little bit about, but is basically, hey, I'm going to take 2 stress, and just add an extra roll, or increase the effect. or act when I'm unconscious, that kind of stuff. Those are the special actions. We'll talk about them again as we go through. That's really it for character sheet. Flashbacks.
Bless you.
Gesundheit. Flashbacks, you can call for a flashback and establish how you acquired a thing. This can be an asset, like a vehicle or safe house, whatever it may be. It can be an additional augmentation. That is, hey, I actually have this other aug that was hidden or secret or whatnot. It could be an upgrade. So this can be like, hey, I've got this pistol. Guess what? This pistol also has a freaking auto-tracking laser sight that makes it so it auto-aims and hits the target, right? Those types of things. Doing a flashback, it depends on what you're trying to do. It can take additional load for what you're trying to do. That means if the flashback is something you do not have the load for, you might not be able to do it in that way. It could be... you have drawbacks, and we'll talk about those drawbacks when it occurs. There's a thing called debt that comes into effect when we get to the end of the session. When we roll for your angle, every debt makes it harder for you to actually be successful. Okay, there's a bunch of me talking. Printer, I see a background. I appreciate it. Do you want to describe your background for the group?
Yeah, so my background is take a stand. Printer found herself working a shitty job, offering temporary fixes for augmentations, guaranteeing the user will be back. It was good money with a heavy mental toll. This last run is so she never has to settle for the worst ever again.
Awesome. All right, folks. Does anyone have any questions before I start this? I'm very glad I can see my display right now because everyone's shaking their head. That would not be helpful otherwise. All right.
I'm just looking knowingly at the camera, like.
Yep.
We're ready!
All right. So, change us out of our character creation.
Everyone knows the best RPGs have banging character creator music.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
banging.
You've all worked together before. You have done runs with each other at least once before, if not multiple times before. While normally on most runs, you would try to figure out an entire approach. You would try and go and do everything like that. This run, you were hired to deliver a package, the extraction point on card number 22 of the Transmetropolitan monorail train. What the names are called? The operator gave you your type of approach. They got you the tickets to get onto the train. They gave you the time and date to be there. So the actual approach has already been decided on your behalf. I'm saying that out loud because people that are aware of CBR+PNK, normally the group would choose an approach on how they'd come in, whether it's coming in hot or anything. When we were coming in the action, and what that means is I'm going to hit this button. Hopefully it's going to work. Yes. Everybody let me know if that's too loud. So,
I did not hear it.
You don't hear it. I'll keep
I heard it. It might take a second.
Yeah. So there's a loud sound and a white light is blinding in your eyes. A flashbang has apparently just come off and it's just fading away from your vision. On one side, you hear loud shouting and bangs happening, and you look over and you see a group of paramilitary grunts pushing their way through the train behind you, pushing you forward to try and get you going to your target, which is, as we said a moment ago, number 22. They are barreling towards you. Looks like they are loaded up with firearms, and they are throwing people out of the way from them. On the other side of you, towards car 19, you see a fully locked down electromagnetically locked door. What are you going to do?
Okay,
You ask whatever questions you want.
so they're behind us coming forward.
Yeah, they are literally barreling towards you from the train floor. You can see through the train doors and see them pushing their way through the huge crowds of people in the train.
Uh-oh. And then in front of us is 19, you said?
Correct.
Maybe they're not looking for us.
That doesn't seem terribly likely.
Either way, they have weapons, and I don't want to be near that.
I
Um,
guess.
Can I, Silver? Do I see any way that I can? Is it just one unbroken car between us and them, or can we see them through like the windows of the?
They are literally in car 17, all the way at the end, trying to make their way through. Of course, their ways through the crowds right now.
Okay.
We're in it.
Do I see any way that I can connect to the train car? Do I know if there's any sort of, panels or anything that I can pry off?
Yeah,
And, try to get those doors locked down?
Yeah, just as the electromagnetically locked door in front of you is locked, you can see the exact same type of functional gear, like locking mechanisms on the door between you and 17. It's just disengaged currently.
You want to go lock that, and I'll go unlock this?
Yeah, you work ahead of us. I'll try to keep them off our back.
Okay, so Matt is trying to rush. Sorry, Flyer is trying to rush and go and lock electromagnetically lock the door between 17 and 18. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you give me an action roll and describe to me what you are doing?
Yeah. So I imagine, in classic hacker fashion, I have to the first thing I do is I pull out some sort of little metal sliver out of my pocket, and I pry the front of the panel off, and I have to I'm gonna check off cyberdeck. It feels like I'm gonna need a cyberdeck for this sort of thing.
Okay.
And I'm doing that classic thing where I pull out the cyberdeck. I've got to plug this plug in here. I've got to put this clamp on this wire to bypass the mag card. And I start running through all of the the login scripts. Just trying to brute force whatever, figure out whatever code it has to be, and then run through all of the iterations of that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. If you would, it sounds to me like you're doing. You've already got it marked. Yes, smart encoding, and with the cyber deck, I'm gonna say go ahead and do an action roll. This is going to be it's a threat of only 2, because they are coming at you and they now see you making their way through the door, right? But you are skilled, so the effect should be pretty darn potent. In this case, it's effect of 3, which means that if you are successful, we're gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be locked down. You're probably not gonna have to try again. So go ahead and give me that action roll.
Yeah, that's my hope. If I want to do an edge, I have to declare it now.
You would have to have something that could actually apply an edge right now.
Okay. So let's success with a consequence.
Okay.
The hardest roll.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm sorry, Lamar. You get the door locked down. It also triggers the alarm system in the car that you're in. The other door has now just become significantly harder to unlock.
Why?
I don't think I was supposed to hit that one.
Oh, shoot.
So, Lamari.
Yeah.
You are trying to hack the other door.
The other dar.
The other door.
Right in the dar. I gotta hack
the
the
dar.
dar.
Silver didn't mention we are running in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, hack the dar.
Yes. So
We are in the
other door.
cyberpunk city of Minneapolis.
Yep. So you're at the other door. You have you've seen Flyer locking the door. You hear an alert go off, and you see the other door have flashing alarm on the window between you and the next car. What do you do? How are you doing?
Wow, thanks. So helpful. I'm gonna get my little drone that I have.
All of your stats just disappeared for me.
Oh, I guess I'm dead.
Exploded.
Put it on a second sheet. That's new. All right, that's fine.
Let me undo that. Hold on, there you go.
Lamari,
Mars' original character died and then was immediately replaced by a clone.
Lamari, I'm going to have you only mark off the gear as we need. So you're calling for a drone.
Infection disease.
I need the drone.
You need the drone.
Because Flower said he needed a cyber deck.
Well, so here's the thing. You have a drone. What's to say that you can't hack with the drone?
You're so right, babes. Okay, I'm gonna take the little cables from my cute little drone baby,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna plug them into the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna run my favorite script. Knock knock.
Hey, look, it works. And then, okay, so I'm gonna have you give me an action roll. I would probably not use analyze on this one, but you get to choose what skill you're using, what approach you're using, and then I need you to describe to me, or tell me those specifically.
How do I do?
Just click on
smart?
you click on the word smart,
Smart. Oh.
and then do the same thing for whichever
Okay.
skill you want to use. Now, I do see that you have an expertise on coding.
I do.
Are you going to use your hack expertise?
I sure am.
So, this actually works out amazingly well. Okay, so it would normally be an effect of 1 because of the alarm that's going on, but because you have an edge, it is now again an effect of 2. So a threat, and you don't see any of these guards in number 18. So the threat is only 2 because you do have a time constraint on this. So it's a base 2/2 is the way to describe it. Threat versus a effect. Go ahead and give me that action roll. Let's see what we get.
So just click action roll.
Yep. Success, but it comes with consequence. Okay.
Wait.
I'm gonna set your alarm off.
Consequences.
Hell
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes.
So what happens is the
Your alarm goes off now.
so
You're like, unlock all the doors. Like,
I am going to have what I'm going to have you do is you see a spark come out because of the alarm as your drone is trying to detach it or to disconnect from the actual hacking effect. If you catch it in time, I'm going to say that you do catch it in time, and describe to me like what that looks like, what's your reaction to seeing that happening?
I'm gonna karate chop the cable out.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. But because of your panic, it does give you a stress. So go ahead and mark 1 stress for it.
Girl, I stress all the time.
Okay, great. So, you have... Hold on, this music has progressed where it should not have. Come back. It did not say auto-connect, auto-complete. What are you doing here? Stop that.
I'm completing.
Yeah, that's
No,
not the
you're-
stressful music.
No, this is the stressful music.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So you guys have unlocked the door to par 19. It slides open. You also see and hear the freaking the squad behind you. As they got finally close enough to the door, you make out on their badges what look to be the symbol of a black dog, and you realize that this is probably the Black Hound group. You have heard of them before. They're usually a contractor paramilitary squad of mercs that are hired by the highest bidder. You also heard they don't take prisoners.
Oh,
In like a cute way.
Okay.
No, as in
No, that means
in a way that
shoot
they'll
you in
be-
the face way.
in a way that
Like,
they'll
get
be nice
married?
and they just want to talk.
Yeah, like we'll get married and not their prisoner, I'm their wife.
Nope. So
So
what are you
People don't hire
Wait.
that merc outfit very often.
Thea, I saw you mentioned in chat that you had a question and you were muted. So what's your question?
I was gonna ask, on the cart, are the windows accessible, and is there enough space to get on top of the carts?
So the train moves this train moves at such a high pace that the windows are there, but they are extremely reinforced. They're bulletproof. They're shatterproof unless you have extreme gear or augmentations that could bust through something of that magnitude. it is unlikely to be something you're breaking through at this time. However,
Okay.
if you really want to, you could do a flashback to have something that prepares you. You could have a piece of gear that you want to use or anything like that. However, the door is open.
Yeah, now it is. It was before the door was open.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Running. Must be.
Yeah, running through the
I'm
door.
coming from the back of the car, like doing the little like move hands, like running. Come, must be running. Door is open. Time to run.
So.
Also, who has the package on their person?
That's a pretty personal
I can have the package.
Not
I can have the package.
Not who has a package, Matt. Who has
No, it's
the package that you were
the
hired to
package.
deliver to
I
Car
have the
22?
package.
Okay. All right. It's good for me to know.
I will be the package carrier.
Are we
So-
confident with that decision?
I have parkour. I
wouldn't give it to me. I'm gonna open it.
No, you actually cannot open the package.
I'm gonna try and open it.
Yes, and you do not find
no,
any way to
no,
open the
no,
package.
The mission!
So-
Give me the package.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. That's why we don't give it.
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
why you don't have the package.
Yep.
You don't get the
Exactly.
package. No.
Snatches.
No. We've
package
talked
and
about
tucks it
this.
under her
We've
arm.
done this before. You do not get the package.
Yeah.
Listen, last time was fine.
No.
Only exploded a little bit.
So I will, because I don't know if it's going to play for you guys, I'm going to try it one more time. And you hear the PA announcement, the automated PA announcements come on to the air and say,
The use of firearms is prohibited inside the vehicle.
the use of firearms is prohibited inside the vehicle. The Transmetropolitan Monorail Company thanks you for your compliance. I don't know if that sound effect played for you, but the audience did hear it.
It did play
I
for
heard it.
me.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That rule would be great, but those guys have firearms, and I saw them.
Yep, they sure do.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
rule
if only
breaking
people
is about to
listened.
ensue.
So, go ahead.
So since I have the package, I would like to go ahead and run into the next cart.
Sure. Is everybody running into the next room?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. As you make your way into car 19, you see another crowd of people. You see a guy looking at his phone. You see some kids sitting over there. They seem unfazed by what's going on. Who knows if this is normal or they just haven't heard the commotion for them. As the door slides behind you, you hear a bang, and you realize that they've used an explosive charge to blow open the door on 18. They are still now an entire car behind you. What do you do?
Yeah, they would do that. Jerks.
Is the door to the next cart open?
At this time, it is.
And I go ahead and make my way to the next cart.
You can try. Yeah, it's a huge crowd of people, so you are going to have to slowly move your way through them, right? So it's whatever you prefer.
I use my athletic parkour.
You want to parkour above everybody and make your way
Yes.
to the door? You're going to leave
Yes.
everybody else behind?
For right now, maybe.
If you want, you
They got
absolutely
the
can.
package.
You
Do
absolutely
you have some
can.
do you have some sort of cool anti-grav augmentation that lets you run on the ceiling or something?
No. I
No.
have a tail that helps me keep balanced.
Yeah, I'm going to have you describe to me. So this is, hold on, let me pull up a reference photo for you guys.
Yeah, please. Because this might alter my decision.
Yep. So this is a large, this is twice as wide as any New York subway monorail car. Or
I
a
don't know
subway
what
car.
a New York subway car looks like.
I'm
I
working
do.
on it.
How about a
I'm
bark?
next door.
You gotta watch more TikToks.
How
My
about a bark?
TikToks are full of weird British food right now,
Oh,
and
gross.
other and cats.
So I'll just,
Oh, that is pretty big.
yeah, it's quite wide, but it is packed with people.
Yeah.
Doug, do you have something that doesn't belong to
There is.
I was gonna say, Doug.
Weird.
doing,
Oh,
bud?
okay. There it is.
you? So you
I was
could
trying to
do
figure
it.
out what
Like you
pickle
could
is.
grab the handlebar if you want. You could try and launch yourself with the tail. You describe to me how you do it, and I'll tell you what. And you tell me what approaches you want to use, and then we'll decide difficulty.
So looking at the crowd of people, looking at the bars that are above their heads, I see a pathway that I can latch onto with the help of my tail and kind of grab and bounce myself by the bars to the next door. Again, using like my tail to help grab onto any bars for stability. To be
you're gonna slightly use your tail to somewhat dock your way across the top of the subway.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. All right. I think that's fair.
I love that.
So consequences if you fail is going to be embarrassment mostly, right? It's going to fall into a
Great.
group of people. So I will say this is probably a 1 threat and a 2 effect. So go ahead and choose what approaches are you going to use for that?
My athletics and like parkour.
Okay. Oh, and you have a specialization. Awesome. So that's going to make it even. We'll say it's even less of an effect. Worst case scenario, if you fall, you're going to land on your feet, but you are going to land in the middle of the people with everybody looking at you pretty oddly. So go ahead and give me your action roll. Okay.
Dang it.
So you succeed. You do this. Describe to me your actual act of parkouring above the group.
Okay, so I do a little like kind of jog run up in the little bit of space that we have in between the door and the group of people. I jump up, grabbing onto the first bar and swinging my feet up towards me and over the first group of people's heads, using my tail to latch on to the next bar for stability as I swing myself forward, trying to get to it. Ever so slightly missing the next bar, but still getting to the door by the end of it.
Okay. So, as you make it to the end of the door, you see yourself slipping, and you have a small panic. In this case, yes, it would definitely just add a single stress. However, as you make it to the door, you see it locked in front of you.
Damn.
But
so what's everyone else doing?
hey guys, I fucked up. It's locked.
Well, looks like you'll have to start hacking it. Since you're over there first.
Ugh. I don't want to do that.
I mean, you could try if you don't feel comfortable in. Oh wait, hold on. I missed a donation. I need to thank Frosty. Frosty, I did the push-ups. I did not get you a game, however.
Which Frosty is this? Is this your Frosty?
Forzty, the unicorn.
Oh, Frosty. Got it.
Is Frosty still in the chat?
Frostalina.
I did the push-ups. Right? No, I didn't do the push-up. These are new push-ups. All right.
New
you guys
push-up.
decide how you're gonna continue about this. I'll be right back. I'll do push-up. Frosty,
I'm gonna volleyball spike my droid to you.
Do you own this game, Frosty? Do you own Hello Good Boy?
Then you got a beam, push-ups, and a game.
You gotta plug the cable. It's on the bottom. Into the wall.
I'm pretty sure you got to do your roll before I get your drone.
You would have to do a roll before she got you.
What is it?
That would
probably
be
athletics.
Yeah. But if you want to use something else that you think makes sense, go ahead and explain, and I'll make a call.
How do I deselect something?
Just click on the other thing.
Can I use rigging?
Okay.
Because it's my drone. I'll go over there.
No, probably not. Oh God. Oh God. What is this?
Was it barf?
It's wet dog.
What?
How is?
It tastes how it smells, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, which is like dirt.
Okay. So let's look at your sheet, Lamar.
Wetness.
Silly dog.
Okay. Is your drone a crawly drone or a flying drone?
Flyy drone.
Flying drone. I will say, in this case, you could try it, and you could use rigging and use it to fly the drone above the crowd without it like hitting any of the bars or hitting any of the people or whatnot.
So rigging in what?
I mean, rigging in whatever stat you want. I would assume smart,
Oh, okay.
but it's whatever you want. Okay.
Who have I brained?
You. So the consequence in this case is going to be that you land the drone in the middle of the crowd, about 12 feet away from Pyre.
You just completely brain a kid.
Yeah. So you do get it over to her.
Oh.
You do get it over to. Is anyone using different pronouns for their character than their own?
No.
Okay.
No.
You do get it over to her, but it is whatever she's going to have to do with that drone, or whatever you're going to try and do with that drone is going to have a different, a lower effect, because it's going to also require running over and grabbing it or controlling it over there or whatever it may be. I need to now do push-ups, so before you do anything, I'll be right back.
Empire,
Yeah.
you gotta get the cable, and then take it.
I gotta get the
from-
drone first. You kind of missed.
It's fine. You got a good cable, plug it in, and then you gotta press a little button on the face.
And it has a face.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's cute.
I
It's a
mean,
Labubu with wings.
it's a little boo
God.
with wings.
It's just everything's a
It's-
Labubu.
It's this guy.
We gotta wait for Mr. Ghosty Man to come back. The
It's
voice
this
inside
guy.
our heads. Oh, that guy. I
That's-
see. I see.
You see his camera and his face.
You know what? I've
Oh,
never
yeah,
noticed that it
that's
was a
cool.
camera.
It's my
Now I want to
baby.
have my little dude out.
It's my baby.
I don't have
Hi.
a little dude.
I muted while I
Hi.
did those. I apologize. I didn't realize that you didn't hear me saying, "Doug, you can't help,"
No.
because he put his paws on my back while I was doing the push-ups.
You're wrong.
Dude,
Pause.
what the help?
He was like, oh, we're strength training. Okay.
I mean, I kept doing them. He's not super heavy. He's only 46 pounds, so
Yeah.
Only.
Only
Okay,
46 pounds.
I mean, I
So-
lift significantly more than that, so it's not a big deal.
I gotta go
Wow,
over
he's
and
strong.
get through the crowd to get the drone that Glitch didn't get
Yeah.
to me.
That's not going to require a check or anything like that. However,
Okay. So,
it's been a minute,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and the Black Hounds have caught up to the door because you guys have not done anything for the other door.
Well,
well,
So
Well, they blew up the last one, so it didn't seem like.
Yeah.
yeah. Is music gonna start playing?
Though I could make them. I hear it.
There we go.
I guess it's making them use up their explosives.
Yeah. So you see them crawl in. Has anyone stayed at that door? I'm gonna ask you this now, just to keep you thinking about this. Have people been moving through the crowd trying to get up front?
I'm moving, but I'm
we-
a little.
Yeah, I would guess that we're moving, but it's slow going.
Okay. So you see them burst through the other door, and like no regard for the crowd. They fire up into the air to try and get everybody to move out of the way. The crowd seems somewhat nonplussed. This is in the middle of a cyberpunk city, so the gunfire does not seem to affect them in any way. So you see the Black Hounds literally just start throwing people to the sides of the car as they try to make their way to you guys. What do you do?
Their mama never taught them no manners.
I'm grabbing the drone and heading to the door.
I think I want to drop down and like hands and knees try to just crawl. It's probably going to be easier than trying to move through a crush of people, and it will hopefully prevent me from getting shot.
Okay.
I would like to sit on his back like he's a horse.
well, that's not going to be helpful.
I don't know that
No,
that's
that's
going to
not
get
cool.
you much in this case.
That's not going to
Lamar.
help either of us. That's gonna make both of our situations worse.
Go, go!
I mean, do you actually want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Can you describe? So
gosh.
this is obviously not your first time working with Glitch, so maybe
Yep.
this is not necessarily unexpected. However, what is your reaction to that?
I think it's
Which is the gold ship.
Yeah, it's a very put upon. Just like we talked about this, okay? You can't just and like I'm still crawling, but it's obviously harder.
Okay, I'm actually gonna. We're not supposed to have to do checks against each other, but Lamari, please give me like an athletics check.
Oh my god.
With, I don't know, aggressive, to see if this works, if you even get on top.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the first successful roll with no consequences.
No, it was consequences.
Okay.
Perfect success. This is what does it.
So I'm gonna say this is challenged. So, Matt, Flyer, please also give me an aggressive athletics check.
I'm also bad at it. Great.
So you do fine. Like there's you keep going. This is obviously not the first time this has happened.
It's not the first time this occurred.
Oh my gosh.
And you're just going. So the consequence, however, for Glitch is since she's sitting on top of someone crawling in the middle of a crowded group of people, she keeps dropping all of her stuff as she bumps into folks as she goes on. So like it's delayed a little bit, and she gets stuff back up. You don't lose anything. That's just what happens. Okay. What else are we doing? Because you see the guys getting closer.
I have the drone and I plug it in.
Okay.
To try to start the hack on the locked door.
Okay. So Lamari, I need Glitch to roll a hacking roll. Actually, this is going to be very remote. I need you to roll a rigging roll. With whatever approach you think makes sense, or you could do coding if you prefer. Like it's what makes the most sense to you. I think because it's remote, it might be a little harder to do that, but it is up to you.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to say, if it makes sense, Pyre, you could try and do one of those special actions we talked about earlier, and do a where did it go? Where's my list of actions? An assist. Where you mark one stress, but you add a die to Lamari's roll.
You don't
wait,
gotta.
it doesn't matter. Lamari critical.
Yeah.
My robot, my little drone, he's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a very good boy. The door slams open like instantly. So what are you guys doing? Because the hounds are literally catching up at this point.
Hunter is ducking and weaving, New York style street, you know, just getting through people. Or trying to get through people. Have you ever walked in the city? Yeah, that takes some skill.
It's very scary. And you go across the street and they're gonna hit you with their car.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Flyer, this is
I think
really
the
fun
train is
and
breaking.
and I'm really enjoying our activity together, but maybe we should play Pony another time?
That would be great, Glitch.
What did the announcement say? I missed
So
it.
the
All I heard
announcement
was
said, "Dear
bleh.
passengers, please get the fuck out through car 12, not 22, 12." And so you get into the next room. Yeah, because there's multiple exits on a train, right? So that's all it says.
Man, MTA's gotten real sassy in the cyberpunk future. They're just cursing at us.
Man.
Damn.
Get out of the fucking train.
Get the fuck
Dear
out.
passengers, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, damn.
So you make it into the next room. However, you do see that the alarm is at this point activated, and the next door is locked. The Black Hounds are still catching up at this point. They are making their way through the crowd. What are you gonna do?
I don't think we can keep running at this point. Like they're gonna catch up at some point.
What? How are the cars connected?
Have you seen a subway train before? This is not a joke. This is
Oh,
an actual
linking?
question. Yeah.
Like links.
Can I?
do we-
Go ahead. Ask your question.
Can I have my drone back?
Oh yeah. I give Glitch their drone back. Her drone
Can
back.
I plug my drone into the thing that makes the cars connected?
Oh, you could try. It will be a threat 3 because they are close, and your effectiveness is not going to be very high. You would probably have to do this over multiple sequences, but it's possible.
I'm gonna.
Am I able to? Yeah.
How would you assist? Describe that to me.
I would have to imagine. I'm helping them hack, so I'm just doing.
So like her drone's doing something, and you've connected your cyber deck to do something else.
Right. My cyber deck is running like bash scripts and trying to force feed credentials.
Okay.
And you know they're countering ice and that sort of thing.
All right. So Lamari, on your sheet, I think if you scroll up above action roll, there's the numbers, and then there's blue numbers.
Yeah.
If you press the 1, the blue 1, that counts as an assist. And then for Matt, for Flyer, if you could mark 1 stress for me. Now, only 1 PC can assist at any one time. So,
Do I need to change the threat from 2 to 3?
Yes. And then change the threat to 2 to 3, and then change the... You know what? No, leave the threat at 2, because they have not caught up with you yet. Let me think. Yeah, leave the threat at 2, but move the effect to 1 for me. And then roll.
Did I do it?
Oh, let me look.
Is this correct?
Up. I forgot I can see what you're doing. So threat will be 2, effect will be 1. Yeah.
Yeah?
Go for it.
Okay. Smart, and then coding, and boop.
Hell. All right. So it's not a crit, but you are starting to see, you start to hear the hiss as some of the couplings undo at the top layer. The bottom layer is still connected. And the Black Hounds have caught up. So what are you doing? Are you continuing on your path as it is? Or is someone, as one of the other part of the group, going to try and deal with these guys while this is happening? Because you could, if you have weapons, you could fire through the door. You could try and do other stuff. You see they are wielding smart weapons. That could be to your benefit if you have other ways. So what is everybody else doing?
I want to help.
Okay. How?
I'm trying to look at what gear is useful.
I mean, you could have a gun. You don't
I don't
have
wanna
to.
shoot
I'm just saying you
anyone
could have a
yet.
gun.
I don't want to shoot anyone yet.
Okay.
I want toner cartridge smoke bombs.
That would probably be a grenade, and that would probably be like a gas grenade is what I would say.
There's gas grenades, stun grenades.
Okay, I got gas grenades.
Okay, you only need to mark 1 unless you're going to get multiple. So let me phrase that. You only need to mark... Here, let me pull up your sheet, and we can make sure that this is going right. When you mark it,
I think 1
it
tick
gives you 2. Yeah. And then we'll just say that they're gas grenades. So what are you wanting to do to help? Are you literally going to chuck a gas grenade in there and do that to, what, suppress them, stop them?
Yeah, so I'm going to chuck a gas grenade in there to suppress them.
Okay. So describe to me... no, we'll do that after. We'll see what happens here. So, how are you going to do that? What's your approach in this case?
We're gonna play it smart. We're disorienting them.
Okay. Describe to me how you would smartly chuck the grenade. This is not saying that's not possible. I want you to think about the room, and then if you're stalled, I can kind of talk through this with you.
Yeah. So, my grenade thingy is on a string. And I'm twirling it, and I'm looking at the dimensions of the door, how much space I have, and I chuck it like a yo-yo. And the drone is in between the car and the
drone
door,
is in the
right?
car with you all.
So the drone is in the car.
Yeah.
And okay.
What might make sense for you, because I'm looking at your sheet, you have sciences. And you have, if you're going to use smart and sciences together to truck this grenade, what you could do is how these grenades emit their gas. You realize that you could really easily, like, wedge it into the opening on the car 19 side, and have it just aiming directly at them without having to chuck it or aim or anything. And that might be the way that you could use something that you're skilled at to use that grenade. To your best benefit.
Oh, so like I chuck it in a way that once they get to that point in the door, it'll go off.
You could literally just slam it into that wedge on the door and pull the pin and make it back to the other side. Because it's a gas
Okay.
grenade. You want it to go off before they get there.
Oh yeah, so that I can spray.
Mm-hmm. You
Okay,
comfortable with
I'm gonna
that?
do
It
that.
does not have to be that.
No, I'm cool with that.
So choose sciences and choose smart. Your threat is 3. But the effect is going to be a 2, and I think that'll make sense. I don't think you need to do anything else, and you can just go ahead and do the action roll. Make sure you click both smart or sciences and smart. And then hit action roll.
Okay. Did I do that right?
Yeah. So it is successful. You see the smoke from that grenade go off. You see it filling up the cart. Unfortunately, because you were rushing, you drop your second grenade.
Damn it.
So it falls out between the 2 cars into the, even though that's sealed, it falls into like the crevice underneath where they connect. And I will have you mark off both of the grenades in your inventory.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
But that's effective. So they are, you hear them shouting like what seems like radio chatter, and you actually see them blind fire somewhat into the room, but it doesn't do anything to the effect. And for the moment, they are stalled. So for everybody else, you guys still trying to detach that car for right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna do this. I think unless you guys are gonna change something differently, are you still assisting, Flyer?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you again mark off 1 stress. Lamare set the same things. In this case, we'll do an effect. Leave it at effect 1 because it'll still be a success as long as you succeed. You still got the 1. You're good there. And go ahead and do your action roll for me. Okay. All right. So you successfully decouple the door. You see, or the train. You see the train behind you start slowing down. You see the door from the other side and your side both slide shut, and you see multiple bullets go to the window pane between the doors on train 19 as it slowly fades back. But as we mentioned earlier, that glass is bulletproof, and so it doesn't really do anything other than like give those little indents that you see when someone shoots bulletproof glass. So that train starts to fade away. However, as a consequence, in this case, I'm just going to say because you saw that bullet, go ahead and mark off another stress for me.
Me?
Yes, you. Matt, unfortunately, you do share the consequence, so also mark off another stress for me.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You're going to need a nap.
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
So, I can change this back to... You're finally in room 20, or in car 20, and you look around. You see a bunch of crowded folks again, just like before. See another guy on his... What the hell was that sound?
Oh, it was probably...
No,
I hit my
it was,
cup.
it was physically outside the
Oh.
building here.
Okay.
Weird.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, did my cup hit my mic arm?
No, you're good.
Is
Okay.
Kia wandering around outside again?
No. I did take Doug out for the first time and took his leash off him in the backyard, and he is a very good boy. He did not want to walk too far away from me and walked around the backyard without his leash on the entire time, and was a very good boy.
No.
Okay, so you are in room
Car
20.
20? Yeah.
Yep, you are in car 20. Again, you see a guy on his cell phone again. You see another set of kids running around. You see the cityscape outside the windows. What are you going to do?
So we still need to get the 22. I say we make our way to the next door. Actively.
Yeah, I'm eyeballing
Yeah.
cell phone, man.
Can I? You know what? Can I?
Oh, hold on. There's an announcement.
There was an announcement.
Yeah, it's really quiet.
It's so
Yeah, I gotta see if I
quiet.
can make that louder. Hold on. What channel is this?
I mean, just like actual New York subway cars, you can't hear what the hell they're saying.
Right,
on
you're
the
like
announcement at all.
you hear that it's happening. And you're like, what is it? I
You
don't
hear
know.
like the
Please clothes, secure your packages or throw them through the window.
What?
Secure your packages. Or
Throw them through the window.
Don't throw it through the window.
So I guess I need to secure the package to me? Question mark? Or do I need to set it down?
I would say watch your bag.
Are you gonna listen to a random PA announcement? What are you doing?
Fuck no.
So
I mean, it's a good thing I don't have it because I'd have thrown it out the window.
are you guys actually like discussing how fucking weird the PA announcement was?
Yeah,
Okay.
something's awry, and I don't like the look as was pointed out, the cell phone man.
Yeah, can I slap his phone out of his hand?
Can I use? Well, no. Can I want to try to like stealthily approach, like close by to listen in on any conversation that he might be having, or
Sure.
like looking at his phone if he's not talking on the phone.
Yeah, give me.
So that would be
what are you gonna
stealth
use?
and analyze.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Go for it.
Effects threat? Question mark.
Nope, everything's normal. 2 and 2.
So 2 and 2. Okay. Well, mine was still set to like 1 on the effect. Action roll.
Goes as well as intended. Yeah.
Nice.
You make it up to a guy, stealthily, and you see who looks like a normal businessman, middle-aged guy in an executive suit. You see him staring at his cell phone though. It's not turned on.
I was
Yeah,
slapping
he
it out
doesn't
of
want
his
to interact
hand.
with anybody on the. He doesn't want to interact with anybody on the subway. I get it.
I do get it.
He's just staring at it, like it was there, like it was on.
Can Glitch slap it out of his hand, grab his lapel, and go, "Who do you work for?"
If you want to, you absolutely
if
could.
you want, I mean,
I do want to.
All right, how would
This
you
is
do
why
that?
this is the
What
last
approach
job.
would you do for that?
This is why this is the last round.
I'm going to say if you're choosing anything other than aggressive, I'm going to need an explanation.
I'm going to empathetically shake this man.
Yeah. Aggressive analyzing.
Okay. 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
okay. Good job.
Yep. So you throttle him.
Also, I feel like I need to point out that she's 5 foot tall, wearing a big frilly dress. So, yep.
I mean, that's not a frilly dress.
Yeah, kinda.
Don't worry. That is her work outfit, but she's
Okay.
wearing something nice
Okay.
because she's gonna get that 24 karat labubu. It's a special occasion.
Gotcha. All right. So you shake the guy, and he just keeps looking at his turned off the cell phone.
Oh my god, he's dead.
I don't think that. I think
I don't think he's dead, but there is a strong possibility, potentially, if he had like any kind of implants in his brain, he's been hacked or being spied on, is my guess. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Okay, see if he has any ports on him.
You could.
How
Give
do
me
I?
another roll.
Smart analyze?
Yep.
Smart analyze.
So you see no ports or anything of note on the guy. However, in your case, you momentarily see another bright flash. You blink your eyes, and you can't quite make out what was going on, but then you're just there again looking at the dude. In addition, you hear a loud shattering noise as one of the windows in this car gets busted inwards. You see what looks to be a heavily armored black hound come in through the window. The dude is at least 7 feet tall. He is loaded up.
Smash.
No. I mean, not now anyway.
Later?
I mean, that's
Maybe
up to you to decide in your
maybe
angle.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Oh God!
So
When my angle is this,
So that dude. Bring this up a little bit.
Awesome music.
He starts standing up, you just see like tons of military-grade hardware on him. What's worse is you see this guy wearing what you very easily identify as Datatech saboteurs, which are nanobot grenades that can royally fuck up cyber gear. What are you gonna do?
Can I drag cell phone man to the ground with me?
You could.
Are you dating cell phone man now?
No, but I don't want him to blow up if he's not evil.
Maybe he's evil. You don't know.
Then I'll put him back on the chair.
Hey, are you evil? Okay, get outside.
Yeah, go get shot.
Okay, that's a little bit too loud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to reason with the guy.
Okay. With the black hound that smashed in through the previously unbreakable window?
Pointer.
Yeah, because I'm cute.
Pointer, give him my number.
Give
him my number, Pointer.
I'm not gonna do that.
How you're gonna try and reason with him? Okay.
Yeah, with my analyze and
Cyber boobs
guess I
don't
would
be
have
that
to
silly now, do
use-
they?
what happened?
I said cyber boobs don't seem that silly now, do they?
Exactly.
God.
So I would have to use
man.
my skills. 1 or 2 skills?
One skill if you want. Well, what?
One skill.
One skill.
Okay, I'm gonna use my my influence.
You have?
then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have it?
Yeah, I have
So
plus
smart
1.
and influence, and you're gonna try and talk this guy down.
Yeah.
Okay. Give
Man,
me
if
that.
only
So,
I could hear that
your
cool
threat
music.
is a 3.
Okay.
And your effect is a 1.
Oh darn.
So, I will ask: are you going to continue with that attempt?
Yeah, why
I can
not?
help.
Go for
I
it.
haven't done anything
Go for
this
it.
whole game yet.
You used a
I'm
grenade that
gonna
helps.
assist. Okay.
You had to, yeah, grenade.
Yeah,
Okay,
not
it was
it.
the grenade, but they still busted through the window. So,
She
Well,
threw
it's
a
not.
grenade
It's
and now
definitely
she's
not the
gonna
same guy.
smash.
He
Different
was not
guy.
in
At
that
least
other
it's not-
crane.
true.
Jax, no.
Yes.
Gosh, there was a fucking gear that I thought would be useful for this, but then I fucking forgot what I was looking at. Oh wait, no, because my holographic projector, I can make things look a little better. You know.
Are you holographic projecting a different form on yourself?
Holographic projecting hearts and sparkles. This is an anime scene.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me your roll. Hit the action roll, bud. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
I didn't see what I got. What did I get?
You got a success, but it has a consequence. Okay. So
5.
you have not talked him down. You have thoroughly confused the man, though.
Yeah.
If nothing else, he has not yet pulled his gun. But you can see he is nonplussed by your actions, other than being heavily confused. You are going to take, is it 3? You're going to take 2 stress.
Darn. Just hey, big guy, you're so good at busting windows. I think you should chill out a little bit, though.
You see the guy pull out one of the saboteur nanobot grenades. And you see that he is about to take action.
Can I
What
chuck a piece of paper at him?
You do
I
what?
was gonna.
A crumpled up piece of paper
You
with
could.
something on it?
I would say you could also throw something more effective than a piece of paper at him if you wanted.
No. I want him to open it.
I don't know that how that's gonna work.
Hey,
Go for it.
Silver, in the realm of actually like doing a thing.
Yeah.
Can I want to roll under the seats for as
Okay.
much help as that's gonna be.
Are you trying to get to a defensive position or out of the
Yeah.
range? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, what if I'm just not standing in the middle of the thing?
You know.
And I want to try to, I'm gonna use my hypervisor and see if there are any if he has any cyberware or smart weapons or anything that I could try to hack or take control
Weak
of
points.
or
Sure.
disable his grenades or something like that.
Okay. Okay. What roles would you do for that? What would you use as your skill? What would you use as your approach? I have feelings on it, but I'm going to say that you tell me what you would like to do.
It would probably be coding for hacking, scrambling, and I would guess smart for, creativity or perception.
Okay. I was going to say analyze and stealthy, but either way is fine. It's the same number of die either way, so it doesn't really matter in this case. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So this is not going to, none of these uses of your augmentations are going to deplete them at this point, at least not in any way that I would think. So, at least hope not. Go ahead and we're gonna keep a threat of 3, but leave the effect of 2 and give me an action roll. Okay.
Success with a consequence.
Okay. It's partial success. So, I think of the consequence. I can't just keep giving you stress. Hold on. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, this works out really well. So.
Oh no, he likes me.
You activate your visor. Everything checks out okay. Your visor doesn't show you anything. As in, not as in like, doesn't show you anything about the dude. It doesn't show you anything.
Of course, it breaks now. Did you
It's
kick
not
it?
broken. You can see all the UI and everything like that. You can see all this other stuff. But you don't see anything when you look through it. You're gonna take a stress in addition to that.
And
Silver,
And this
hate
was
to
a
give you
success.
stress,
I'm gonna say
but
that
silver
this
also
was
a stress.
Yeah, this is a success. Need to mark.
Seen
I don't know,
as
I shout to them like, I don't know if he's got shielding or whatever, but
I like sneakily, like physically go, not get like too close, but get to a semi vantage point, whether that's like on top of one of the seats behind other people shields,
Vantage to do what?
to try to see if I see any like physical, like potential like weak spots in what he is wearing and or like his potential like cybernetic pieces. Like
You
you want to go
could.
check out his fit?
I will say that at this time he's literally getting ready to chuck a grenade.
oh, okay, that is that. Never mind. Can I stealthily? I don't know how
If
this
you caught
is
the
gonna work.
grenade.
How do we know how fast does the grenade go off when it hits ground?
Well, it's not usually
Does it-
hitting the ground is what does it.
Does it?
Pulling the
is
pin.
it time? Well, this is like a cybernetic one with like nanobots, so it could work different.
Listen, you're a cool cybernetic parkour like,
Look, These
Okay.
got
are
it?
all,
Okay,
and to
okay.
be clear, it is absolutely okay for the group. I know this is very different from like D&D where it's like, hey, they don't want table talk. This game is entirely collaborative. Table talk is 100% recommended. So
So I'm gonna
Okay,
say because
so-
I just had grenades and I used them, I kind of know what the timing is like for those things.
So, then, when he goes to throw a grenade,
mhm.
I want to try to use my athletics.
Okay.
To,
I believe in
to
you.
grab and throw it back at him.
That's doable. Sorry, Mitty.
So,
So the you're right by him. So
Mitty,
okay.
get out of there.
So higher. This is definitely a threat 3. I am going to say, because of the situation, I'm going to leave it at effect 2. Go ahead and give me your roll, and I need to. Oh nope, not an elite, so we're okay.
Can I get out the way first?
You can
Give
try
me a
to.
warning. Oh gosh.
Doesn't matter. Oh wait, so go
Oh, hell
ahead.
yeah.
You rolled a 6, which is fantastic. You rolled. Also, the way that crits work in this game, if you roll a 6 and then you roll another 6, that is considered like it goes better than expected.
Okay.
So hey, congrats for rolling a full success. I think that's only like the 3rd full success of this entire game so far. I need to do this. I think I need to do this. I'm gonna double check. Do I need to do this challenge? No, that's the release.
Stream
Okay.
volume a little bit.
Okay.
I missed the music.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can turn it back up. That's fine.
You can also
No,
control
I
the
don't
music
he-
on your own.
I don't hear it at all.
I don't hear anything. Also,
It's crickets in my ears.
Oh, I hear the music fine. I actually turned it down because it was too loud for me.
Same.
I've been hearing it fine up until this new one.
Interesting.
So
Well, it does have a down low point in it. All right.
yeah.
So, describe to me how you chuck the grenade to it. Do you use your tail?
Okay. Yes. So
I'm
seeing
looking at the full
as
success.
I
You
have-
describe to me what
look,
happens.
As the grenade gets into the air, I jump up using my tail since it has a longer reach than what my arms do. Wrapping it around the grenade, spinning around, and releasing it back at him.
Okay. Mitty, do me a favor. Do an athletics check. It's going to be fine, but I want to actually do this. Do an athletics check. I guess, no. You tell me how you think you would avoid being in the splash zone of the grenade, and then we'll do it. But I think an athletics check probably makes the most sense.
Yeah.
And I think you knowing how grenades work probably makes sense is smart. But you do whatever you prefer.
I mean,
And it's a
yeah,
2 and 2.
that is smart in athletics.
Yeah.
2 and 2.
And then just go ahead and roll.
So from the corner of my eye, I see. Oh goodness, character names. Help me.
Fire.
Higher.
I see fire.
Like fire.
I'll grab after we're
Yeah.
done. Kia, thank you though. Kia's made the
I see the plot. I see the plot in her eyes. I'm just like, all right. I'm timing it. She does the tail whip. I duck down and roll out the way.
Don't worry about it, Kia.
Astral.
And then go ahead and do the roll. Sure. I'm going to override the consequence side here, but so you make this roll as you see her flinging with the tail. The guy, this black hound specialist, and you guys actually you fully did it. This is awesome for everybody that's watching. This means a thing. Don't worry about it.
oh yeah.
So you guys, while he was still looking at Mitty because he was confused at what the hell she was doing at Printer. And look, that's effective. That's what you were trying to do. It worked. The grenade smashes back into him and activates. But rather than like shutting him down, you just see him fizzle out, like disappear.
Oh.
He a hologram?
What?
See?
I mean, a hologram wouldn't be able to blow
Not
out the window.
visibly.
So there's
Somebody could have shot out the window
someone
and
around.
then and then shown the hologram through the window.
So yeah,
Interesting.
as that happens, you all again have a flash of bright white light, and suddenly
The overhead.
you remember your actual objective was not deliver a package to the extraction point at number 22. You actually remember, you don't remember how the hell you got on the train because it's not a train. You were sent here to push back the Black Hounds and the package to car 12 or destroy the package because you were hired to come and get into a mainframe hypervisor, a system that protects a centralized mainframe that has been under attack. You also remember that you were here specifically to try and pick up an old friend of yours, Flyer, who had gone missing, and your employers said that they could bring you to him. You're all, as far as you remember, literally in cyberspace right now, strapped to tables.
What the fuck?
Who sent the Black Hounds with the virus?
Bruh. Who
This is
done
your
did
decision.
it?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. This
Wait,
could be whoever
who's
you
that?
want. This could be
Who-
someone related to your angle. This could be a company that you're not happy with. Any of you guys get to decide, or all of you guys get to decide this together.
Well, I used
The
to work for a
collections
shitty
agency.
company.
The what? The two people talk. Sorry.
Oh, I said I used to work for a shitty company. So
Okay.
that
And
could be that.
Flyer?
Oh, I made a joke. I said it's a collections agency.
Oh my god.
Could be.
For
Look,
glitch, I
that's
could
still
see that.
valid. Like this could be the mainframe to the centralized collection agency for the metropolitan system. Like that's possible.
Jump too
Who
many.
doesn't want me
turns
to have
lines.
a Labubu?
Who doesn't want you to have a Labubu? Actually, no, because theoretically, the people that would have hired you would have been towards getting you your angle. But the people that didn't hire you, the people that were trying to attack the system, wouldn't want you to have a Labubu. So, who do you feel like was sent here with the bomb?
Is that person on our side or against us?
So
Against
the
us.
people that hired you would be on your side. The people that that hired you sent you in here to stop operatives from the opposite side. So who are the operatives on the other side? Who sent the Black Hound?
I feel like for me specifically, it would just be like the same old people that don't want anyone to escape the run of life. Like it's gonna be like a flip and switch, right? Like us being such good runners for them, it's actually, oh my god, it's the same people.
So like
That's
how I
this,
see it.
this
I like
mainframe is like the debt and credit system that all the runners use to show as they're getting paid or debts due or whatnot. And the company that sent the Black Hounds wants to reset everybody's credits. They want to reset everybody back to be fully indebted. Is that what we're thinking?
I mean, that would like impede all of our aim, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I feel like for something that works with all of us, because like I just want to get out. I want to leave. I want to get out. I'm close to like paying off and just disappearing, getting the fuck out.
All right.
Whereas like Glitch wants to, get monies, and being reset, you wouldn't get monies.
My Yabubu!
You wouldn't get money.
So I'm going to say that the company that hired you all is Digital Intelligence, because they run the system that actually stores the credit and debt systems of the mega city. And then the company that sent the Black Hounds is, let's say, Blue Wave Holdings.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the example brands from the thing that I sent you before.
That's fine.
And they are the biggest money lender in the mega city. So obviously they would have a benefit to resetting everyone's debts because it means more money for them, more lending for them. Now, Flyer, you've been here. You realize how long you've been here. Why are you here? What led up to these events?
I think there was a moment where obviously we've been doing a lot of jobs together. I think I had one of those too good to be true jobs fall into my lap. Something that I should have been smart enough not to take on. All you got to do is take this package from here to here. Nothing big, shouldn't be a problem, and the payout was way too high for something that should have been a cakewalk. But it was enough that it was enough to be done. It was okay. I can do this and I can walk away, and it doesn't even have to be a big flashy job. It can just be that. And I think I went to deliver the package. It was great, and then I was here.
Right. So that's where you guys remember that the whole reason why you were actually trying to take the package back or destroy it and push the Black Hounds back is because Car 22 is not only the exit to the train, it is the digital representation of the mainframe core. So if you make it there with the virus, then the package, right, the itself, it's going to infect not only yourselves again, but potentially damage the mainframe even more. So Flyer's been on this loop numerous times, and you guys had found that he was missing, and you had also found that he had taken on a job that he'd sent you information on that was like, hey, going to be his last job. And so you reached out to those employers and tried to figure out what was going on. Like, hey, we know where he's at. We can get you to him, but we need you to do this job as well. So you were sent in here to get the Black Hounds out of here and destroy the package. And they said, by doing that, you'll find Flyer again. They didn't explain why or how, and now you realize, oh shit, it's because he's been stuck in here for who knows how long that entire. So with that revealed upon you, what do you do?
So turns out the throw the package out the window was good advice.
So maybe I should have had the package.
Maybe you should have had the package.
We gotta close things. So just for people that are watching this, I will just show this. There are, in Cyberpunk, CBR+PNK, there's a concept of tracking, trackers. And that is like, since there's no like HP, really, there's the concept of how far along that track you've progressed. In addition to like the Black Hounds themselves or the Specialist Black Hound that we just fought, there was a reality track. And as we continued along that track, more and more of reality started glitching out. We saw the dude with the cell phone that was turned off as you started investigating. The PA started saying weirder and weirder things, because the PA is actually the mainframe trying to help you out how it can. It doesn't have a lot of interaction capabilities. It's not fully sentient or anything like that. And so that is the thing that you realize, that this whole thing is a simulacrum. And you definitely can't push the Black Hounds back anymore because you disconnected the back half of the train. So your options
I feel
are...
like that's a success.
I mean, honestly, it does take care of that part, right? But you still have the package, which you now know is actually a virus. And your only way out now is to make it to room 22, or to car 22. But you definitely don't want to go there with the package. So what do you do?
So obviously we need to try to get rid of this now. We're still in the car with the window open, right?
Yes.
So how do you delete a virus? That's the question.
That is a good question.
Well, we could probably blow it up in the digital space.
Or
you
were also informed that if you die in the virtual space, you die for real.
Yeah.
We died again. We're down with life.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if we open it, we might be able to disable it or destroy it that way.
But
Oh my God, I should have had the package.
Like, it starts
shit.
the virus.
I want to do both these things.
Can I analyze the package to see if it somehow reveals what kind of virus it is?
You sure can.
That would be smart. Analyze? What, question mark?
Yeah, sure.
Can I assist?
Yeah. So you mark 1 stress, Mitty? And how are you assisting?
I also have smarts and sciences.
Yes, but how are you assisting narratively?
Yeah, narratively.
So how are you looking at the package now?
I'm currently just physically looking at like anything that might give away like what kind of virus it is. Like it exteriorly, like on the exterior, because I don't know if we can open it currently without causing some kind of issues. I don't know if opening it is what like lets loose the virus. And all that. Not knowing how it's gonna impact us. So I just wanted to see if there's like any kind of anything that would give away like what kind of virus this is on, you know, what's perceived as a package.
We could unzip it.
While they're thinking, if I can self-promo for a second.
Yeah.
On my podcast,
No.
I actually got to interview... Oh, I'll shut up.
Yes, keep going.
I'm kidding. Keep going.
Bia has no power here. Continue.
I actually talked to Emmanuel Mello, the designer of CBR+PNK, and Ray from MythWorks about the creation of the game, the process of getting it printed, all of their design work. So if you're curious, oh, is it actually CBR+PNK? Is it Cyberpunk? Is it whatever? We cover exactly that.
Please tell me the correct way to say it. I would like to say it correctly the rest of the stream.
So Emmanuel says there's no like official way. It's
okay.
it's up in the air. He and Ray kind of both use it interchangeably. But he actually goes into why it's called CBR+PNK specifically. And it's a pretty good story, which I won't spoil. You have to go listen to.
Go listen to the podcast.
Wow.
Oh my god, it spells cyberpunk.
Yeah. Did you not?
It does.
Did you not pick that up? Okay.
Ow.
Did you not? Okay.
I just thought there was a bunch of letters.
Okay.
Printer,
Wow.
do you have like any kind of like augments that allow you to decipher like any kind of like potential like hidden codes or anything?
I don't. I only have the holographic projector, but because of my background, I can tell if something is made maliciously.
Okay. I would say it's fine. I say narratively, it makes sense that you two are trying to like once over the package and see what it would theoretically represent if it was in the real world. You're not going to necessarily pick up any code with how you're doing it, but it might give you some clues. Thea, go ahead and hit the blue 1 above action roll, and then give me an action roll.
Is threat still 3?
2 and 2.
Wait, so
Effect,
1 on effect?
2 on effect, and 2 on threat.
Okay.
I hit it for you.
Thank you.
I love that I can see when you guys update this stuff. And was that your roll?
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. We're missing... Why does it not have your... Oh, wait. You didn't hit that button. Give me one more roll.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
Right. All right. So, you analyze the package, and you realize that it is basically a what do they call it? An Inceptor virus, which is meant to attack and destroy data. Unfortunately, as soon as you go to turn that to the rest of the team, the package kind of starts transforming and sprouts 4 mechanical arms that splice rapidly expand and basically like attach to the floor and the ceiling as it becomes this sort of like mechanical drone that is very, very, very actively aggressive. So congrats on not getting sliced in half, thanks to your analyze. We're back into combat. So let me change it.
Okay. Can I
everybody can react here. You guys have enough warning that everybody can react if they want to do something. Also, don't forget about your gear and other stuff. So.
Okay, I am close combat. I have a couple of a blade or so on me. Am I able to close combat try to knock one of the like slice off one of the legs?
You can definitely try. Yeah. I'm going to say by pulling out a blade, is it just a normal blade? Is it a special blade? You get to describe it.
I pull out my trusty plasma blade. That.
And how did you get it? Where did you bring it? We're doing a flashback for how you got this.
We're doing a flashback. Flashback. Out on the streets, I always made sure to keep a weapon on me in case anybody tried to do anything. I had a custom made plasma blade to help with like any kind of like cybernetic people that might like come at me that has like enhancements that are metallic to help slice through them and to help defend myself. Ever since any interactions that I had like out on the streets with trying to be attacked, mugged, and the lights, I've always kept it like sheathed in my boot for
That was-
any occasions that might arise.
I thought that word was going to end differently. It's totally fine. Anyway,
I was right there with you.
No, it's always been in my
cybernetic
boobs.
boobs. We're back again.
Yep. Yeah,
Back
there's a secret
in the
compartment in my
time.
boobs that eject, and there's bladed nunchucks.
I mean, look, it
And I
also could be
just-
like an energy blade, right? And it's just the sheath
Yeah.
is kept in a bra, right? It's totally possible.
Yeah.
So, okay. And then how are you going to attack it? What approach are you using?
So I'm gonna use kind of like a stealth-like approach since I was already like knelt down on the ground whenever it expanded. I'm gonna stay in that like knelt position, reaching down to get the blade like out of my boot before activating it and going for one of the lower limbs.
Okay.
So that would be
I
stealth
think
and
that's
close
fine.
combat.
Yeah, stealth and close combat's fine. Yeah.
2 and 2,
Threat is 3.
3,
Because that
and
thing's
then
angry.
is my middle bar fine, or do I need to put that back on
I
0?
think that would be on 0. You are using
Uh-huh.
gear. Hold on, there's a thing about this. Let me make sure I do this right. I want to give you all the advantages that I can.
Now that I can hear the music.
periodically,
Music's really good.
look, yeah, Lamari is
This is
just
the
like
boss music,
switching
yes.
between stuff. I wish I had a knife. I do not have a knife though.
For reasons that I'm not going to talk about, because I don't know if the folks used it yet, I had to find a knife image to use for VTube Studio, and it was a pain in the butt. I thought that would be
Yeah.
very easy. So they're all, the VTuber nonsense here, almost every like, hey, we made this for VTube Studio, it has the arm already. I'm like, I don't need that.
Yep.
Also,
Oh, yeah, 'cause your arms
none
are
of those
very
arms are going to
different.
work for me.
You know, that
Yeah,
happens
just for
to
symbolism,
me too.
between.
Betwixt?
What?
Try again. Start over. Start again. Just the whole thing.
Okay.
Let's walk.
Take 2. Here we go.
Pretend. That's the word.
There we go.
Pretend this microphone's a knife, chat.
Yep.
This is my knife.
Betwixt is a knife.
For immersions. Betwixt.
I'm going to
Twix is
actually
the name
give,
of the energy knife you keep in your boobs.
because
Uh-huh.
you're using gear for this, I'm going to say that it's an effect 3 as well. So go ahead and give me
Okay.
put that on 3. Again, this only really matters for narrative purposes. That's what makes this really cool. But go ahead and give me a roll. Let's see what we get. Okay.
Okay. I'm
I'm
live.
glad you rolled that 4 because those 2 3s would have been a failure.
That 4 really came in.
Ayo.
So, all right. You go to slash at one of its legs, and unfortunately, while you do actually do quite a bit of damage, because it's the digital space, it does have it has a significantly less effect than you would have thought. But you do see damage on it. So for non-players, here's what that means. Anyway, so all right. Anybody else doing anything? Again, you guys can act. Multiple people can act at once too. But if it's easier for people to think through individually, that's fine as well.
Me!
What do you got?
I'm summoning my baby!
Okay,
My defense drone!
you got a defense drone. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you pulled in a medium drone now. Okay.
Yeah!
All right. What describe? Okay, 2 things. First, describe how you got the drone. We're gonna flashback. How did you get this guy?
So this is my baby. Baby number 2. You wouldn't believe how many I have. It's more than 10. But this is baby number 2.
You
This
pay
is
a
my
lot of
big
child
boy.
support? What are we talking about?
It's fine. I birthed him by creating him with my hands.
That counts.
And it's because I don't have any funds, and so this is my fund.
It counts.
And yeah.
Okay. Describe him.
He's a little round baby, and he's very tough, very good alloys, he's very strong, but also kind of maybe looks a little bit like a Labubu.
Did you make a killer Labubu?
I might have made a killer Labubu.
My death Labubu.
You might have
Death boo boo.
Yeah.
Me and my 24 karat gold assault rifle Labubu.
Exactly.
And listen, that's why I want the one that I want, because I want to modify it. like
Okay.
others.
Okay. I think that counts. So how are you going to use your larger rotund baby?
My little baby. I'm gonna deploy him, and then I'm be like, protect mommy.
Okay. And how does it do that?
It positions itself between me and scary spider bullshit.
Okay. But like, what does it do? Is it just defensive? Does it have weaponry? What is it going to do?
It's a grapple baby, so it unless the thing attacks me, it's not gonna do anything.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So you're wanting to slow down the virus, the spider virus.
Like grab on its leggies.
Oh, okay. You're actually going to grapple it. Okay. I think that makes sense. So, you can use whatever you want, but I think rigging would make the most sense here. And smart would make the most sense here. And then I'm going to say it's still a threat 3 because you're attacking this weird virus that seems to have taken a physical form that includes a lot of very sharp legs. And I'm going to say effect 3 as well because you're using gear that is specifically purposed towards what you're trying to do. Go ahead and give me an action roll. Boop. Okay.
Heck yeah.
Partial success.
Heck yeah.
So your large rotund baby does grab a hold of the guy, but you also see one of the limbs of the spider like literally start jamming against your drone. Describe to me what happens and kind of that. You are going to take stress from this. You'll actually take 3 stress from this, excuse me.
My baby!
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Lord.
It's my baby. It makes
Get
sense.
stabbed.
Which one's it
describe to
stabbing?
me-
The little one or the
describe to me
big
what
one?
your drone does and what you
Oh,
and
the big
how you
one.
kind of react to it happening.
The big one.
Yeah.
So he's gonna use his big little meaty arms, and he's gonna grab on the noodly legs of the spider bullshit, and he's gonna try and just like push it back
Okay.
away from me.
Sure.
And then you said it got a leg free.
Like one of its other limbs, since it's got 4, one that's slightly injured because of pyre, it's using one of its other limbs to like, because the end of the limb is like got a blade. That's how it was like stuck in the ceiling and the floor. So it's going to start stabbing at your baby.
My baby. Maybe it stabs its ocular lens on the front.
Okay. It's not
So,
enough
like-
to break it, right? But it is
Yeah.
it is enough to make you panic because you see it start chipping away at that.
And it's my baby.
Okay. Anybody?
Silver, have I picked up any
You're still under the
any
siege.
tricks? Yeah. Have I picked up any tricks on fighting stuff in this in cyberspace? Because it feels like we're at a little bit of a disadvantage when it can just do whatever it wants, right? Because it's just code. It's just like, oh, I'll just the package is now also a spider grip.
Mm-hmm.
Have I picked up any tricks on ways to control what it's able to do, or make attacks particularly more effective or anything like that?
So what you do realize, since you now know that this is a simulacrum, and that you've been here for a while, you could probably interface with the actual mainframe in some way to try and get it to assist more directly, because it is locked down some pretty heavy protocols. You're not going to be able to unlock it necessarily, but you could probably give it a direct friend or foe signal of some kind if you wanted to.
Yeah, that seems excuse me, that seems like the most reasonable way
Okay.
I can be of assistance here.
You have a ton of ways to do that. You have gear that could help with that. You have skills that could probably help you do that.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's like Matrix rules, right? Where I still have to
You have
interact.
to find an interface. Yes.
Right. I have to interact with it with the same reasonable way.
I will say that you've done
Can
something
I?
like this before. That might be an easy way to do it.
Yeah, that was gonna be my guess. What's up? Hit me with it.
Well, I was gonna say if you need like a physical spot that isn't its legs, I don't know how well cutting the front of it open to reveal like its quote unquote main portion would be useful or not.
I would say
go ahead, Silver.
No, I think we're on the same line of thought, so you go ahead.
Yeah, I think I can get to it if I interface with the train.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the same way we were before.
Yeah, so the thought here is not so much directly interface with the virus, but to interface with the mainframe that you're all loaded into.
Okay.
And try to give it more control to let it, help us or get stuff out of our way.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, go with what you're gonna do.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. I think. And correct me if I'm wrong, Silver. At this point, I feel like what I'm trying to do is get past it more than hack it just yet. Like, it sounded, the way you described this thing, it sounds like it took up most of the space in the train car.
Yeah, so what it has done at this point is it's sort of dock-ocked itself with its limbs on the lower corners and then the upper corners. Pyre has started slicing into one of its upper limbs, so it's lost the spike, or one of its lower limbs, so it's lost the spike that was into the ground. It's not detached from the virus, so it's still able to swing that thing around. Glitch's baby is trying to push it back, so it's starting to get strain on the other limbs, right? And especially as it took one of the upper limbs off and started poking at the virus. So it's kind of got an upper limb that's still in the ceiling and another lower limb that's still on the floor, and then two limbs that are currently preoccupied. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to interface with the mainframe to try and activate, like, hey, this thing is the actual target, or that kind of stuff, you absolutely could do that.
Yeah, I realized I was thinking how I have to get past it, and I don't have to get past it. I could just go to the other door.
You could just go to the other door.
I could just turn around.
The other thing that I will mention, because we haven't interacted with it before, you guys know that in all real Transmetropolitan metro trains, there are usually helper drones that are also there as a type of physical security. They are usually in between each compartment and a little holding spot. Like in a real subway train, it might be where you see the fire extinguisher and the little thing as you're going between them. So just going to call that out. But you have a lot of options here, so you go forward with what you would like.
Glitch, since you have like better smarts with computers and drones and stuff, do you want to try to take advantage of the security drones and see if you can't get them?
Glitch at this point would be preoccupied with trying to get her drone to do what it's doing. I think Flyer is going to try and do a roll on this action right now.
Yeah. Let's see. I think since we want to get through, we'll see if I can get all the doors open. I think I'm going to try to like put the train into like admin mode.
Okay.
So that we can get through all the doors, we can activate the drones, whatever we need to do.
Sure.
I just want to try to like get us an admin account, basically.
Okay. So what are you doing to go interface?
I think it's gonna look a lot like what I did when we got in here.
So you're running over to the door and hooking your cyber deck up to the door panel. Okay. Yeah. And I think you already have your stuff set up. Yeah. So go ahead and give me the action roll. It is in this case, it's a threat to effect 2.
Okay, I'll change it. 2 and 2. Ooh. Oh heck yeah!
Oh, crazy!
That's
a really good one.
Not only do you see all of the doors forward and back, which back is not so great because there's nothing back there, but forward slam open. The helper bots on the train you're on not only wake up, they walk over to where the virus bot is and literally just go. You see them go, "Would you like some assistance today?" And both of them, because there's one on each side of the car, grab opposing limbs and start pulling. So
that's way more helpful than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because they're like people bots. They're like, "Hi, how can I assist you today?" and usually they're just for like walking the cars, like checking all that kind of stuff. So they start pulling, and you actually see the virus start like struggling. Like its grip on the top also comes undone entirely. So it's got two arms that are flailing to attack, one arm that's literally just detached, and it's literally being held on by the lower limb.
Can I use my parkour ability to swing from one of the upper railings and like kick into it to see if we can't dislodge it from being still in the ground with the last limb?
You could.
Is it still threat 3 effect 2?
You are trying to physically attack the thing that's got flailing blades, so it's definitely threat 3. It is at this. Okay, hey printer.
Hi.
With your hollow projector, you could probably do a pretty good assist in this case, because the virus is very obviously only able to target what it would visually see in front of it right now. I'm just going to call it out there.
Okay.
Printer, do you want to project a hologram of myself in the opposite direction of where I'm going to be heading to try to distract the virus to swing that way so I can have an opening?
Sure, I will do that.
And so I don't even think you're gonna have to roll for this, Mitty. Let me double check what I'm asking you to do here. I think it would just be this. I think it would just be an assist.
My assists have been causing me stress lately.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They would. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're wanting to help, you can mark one stress to add to the action roll. And in fact, now that I'm looking at this, because there's both arms, on Pyre, this is going to be. Ooh, that's new. I didn't know you could double click that and make that tiny. It is going to be a threat. It'll be a threat 4.
Right.
Yeah. I'm going to have you mark
I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Now, I will also call out one of the things that you can do. Is you could do a push. This is like all or nothing at this point, and you have a lot of stress. If you want to do a push, you could also mark 2 stress at this point, and then make your roll to have a second extra die if you would like. No worries,
so
Kia.
If I do
2.
Yeah,
2, and then you mark that as a 2 in the yellow instead of a 1.
right here.
Yep. And then you've got your stuff there. Go ahead and do your action. Oh, hell.
Oh, wow, a raid.
Hi, Raiders. Hello. We're right at the
You get smacked a little bit.
near the climax. So, wow. I'm glad you went through all of that. Look at all those ones. Holy crap.
Wow.
Wow.
One's there.
My body's failing me.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, my name is Silverstreak or Silver. I'm a game testing program to become sentient, a variety streamer, and a VTuber. I tend to do a stream series of games or games with similar theme or collab series. Right now, we are raising funds for Rainbow Railroad. So any donations that you give over $10 or more will also get you a game from the chest of games. We are playing CBR+PNK or Cyberpunk, a fantastic TTRPG. We are at the climax as our team of runners are fighting a virus that has turned into a tentacle droid that is trying to murder them. They are in a simulacrum of a elevated monorail system that if they die in, they will die in reality. They're here to try and rescue their friend Flyer, as well as get a big payout in some way or another, as well as stop this virus from destroying the credit and debt system that all runners use. Let me give Teddy a shout out. All right. So the good news is it is still a success. The bad news is it does have a consequence. In this case, the drone, virus actually does get knocked out. It gets dislodged from its place. In the same time, the impact does cause a slice onto your tail, and it glitches out your control over your tail. I'm gonna click the glitch button.
So,
what that means for you is if you try to use your tail, it's still going to be possible to use it in some way, but it will cause a glitch to occur. When a glitch occurs, you also roll a special die that takes place of another one. It's basically roll 2 and get the worst. It's like disadvantage in D&D.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, rolling disadvantage.
Yeah. Or the tail doesn't work, or those types of things. So the good news is, however, you have dislodged the virus from where it was being stuck on and avoided taking fatal harm. At the same time, those helper droids now have full control over where that virus is and yeet it out the window that the other guy came in from.
Let's go!
And so, while the virus tries to hold on because you had sliced its arm earlier, it can't control that limb far enough, and literally you just see it go into the virtual cityscape, flying back across. So you guys now have to get the fuck out.
We gotta go.
The train is not stopping. Even with the admin controls, you don't even see there's a way to stop the train because of the way the simulacrum is set up. Stop the angry combat. You know now that the exits are only at quote-unquote train 12 or train 22. So the doors are open to you now. You are in train 20. You could book it.
Train 12 is a little far away.
Just a little bit, guys.
Can we yeet that train car entirely?
You're not going to make it to 12, just as a heads up.
Can we just take a stroll down to 22? I think I'm good here, guys.
Yeah.
I would like to leave. Please.
All right. So you guys are making your run to 22, is that right?
Yes.
As you make your ways to 22, you see all of the helper bots in their little chambers just waving at you as you go, but not reacting otherwise. You hear an occasional, "Would you like any assistance today?" And then you make it to car 22. When you make it to car 22, it's still a train, but it looks weird. There are things there that doesn't make any sense. You see a big central 4-door thing that you can only assume is a representation of the core. But you also see an emergency exit door to the side. What are you going to do?
I'm going to inspect that emergency exit door.
Right.
And what was the other one? Like the main core?
Yeah, you see the mainframe core there in the center. What you assume is the mainframe core. It just looks like 4 subway doors on each side. And you can't see anything behind. So, Mitty, you're inspecting the door. You do not see it locked. You see it swing open. Behind it, you still just see the simulated cityscape. And you hear the PA say, all passengers must exit immediately. I don't have a voice for that one. I could load up voice mod, but that's too much time. So,
no, that's okay.
Upon seeing this, you realize that the only way that you might be out is that this is an authorized exit. You're going to have to jump.
I will take the first jump.
Are you sure?
Yes. All I've wanted to do is to get out of the system, to get out of the mundane, systematic way that everything was. So if this goes wrong and I am not out, y'all can find the better way out.
Well, we probably want to shut down the mainframe first.
No, you're here to protect the mainframe. You don't want to shut the mainframe down.
Oh, I thought it was the other way.
No. Nope.
The virus was here to
we probably want to destroy everything. No. You didn't, no.
Yeah, your job was to get here and push the virus and the Black Hounds out through Gate 12 or destroy the virus.
Half the time it's destroy the mainframe. The other half it's protect the mainframe from being destroyed. I missed what team we were on this day.
Yep. Okay. So, Pyre, you don't have to make a roll for this. But describe how you're going to jump out.
I take one last look at the team that I've been running with since like forever. Taking in their memories, because if this is my last moments, at least I spent it with them and trying to get Flyer back and, helping defend what we needed to defend and hoping that what I'm about to do is what we need to do. And then I walk and do like the cool guy exit where I just like fall back into it.
Oh, you turn around looking at them and then just fall backwards?
And then just fall backwards like just so I
Peace.
can see them as like the last thing that I see going out this door.
And you realize, oh god, it's not fake. No, no, no. So I'm going to assume you guys are at least close enough to the door to see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see Pyre fall into the cityscape, but only like maybe 20 feet down, you just see her vanish like the Black Hound goon earlier did.
I'm gonna get on my drone's back and piggyback out the hole.
Okay. Glitch also falls on her drone, which it probably is normally flight, but at this point they're not, and then also similarly
Where did I go?
vanishes.
Why am
Where
I
did you go? Why did you go down there?
To simulate me falling.
Oh, I
I
got
went
you.
sideways.
Gotcha.
Well, it's because the train kept going.
Yeah,
So you.
yeah,
Can't see me anymore.
yep. So
Yeah.
Flyer and Printer are still up on the train.
Ugh.
Well, no one wants to be last, right? So, and I hold my hand out.
Hold your hand out to like
I
go
was
out
the last
together.
one.
Yeah, I hold my hand out. This is, no one wants to be the last one, right?
Yeah. God.
You guys go out arms linked, like the
Yeah.
Predator arm grab handshake. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
We meet back up like Kingdom Hearts, and we all spin.
yeah.
through.
So actually, this is the perfect time to take a 10-minute break because we're gonna do the finale, which will not take very long, but long enough for us to do a break and come back.
Okay.
Everybody good for a 10-minute break?
Yeah. Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Piccolo drives a car.
Piccolo gets a driver's license.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to pause the VOD here. Everybody that's watching live, we're going to go to the Be Right Back screen, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Nobody look. Nobody look. I was on Blue Sky when I came back. Nobody look. No, I was just looking at Blue Sky. Well, but that's what was on stream. That's what the problem was.
It's okay. Yes, yes. Get off the other one. It's bad. It's not good. It's gotten way worse.
I've been telling people to get off Twitter for like 2 years, so I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did that. It's your fault directly. Woo. Oh, someone says you're on mute.
Ha ha ha, you didn't get to hear any of that. That's great. Hello, welcome back, everybody. We are here to conclude our CBR+PNK one-shot, our final run, no, last run, sorry, that's what it's called, Mind the Gap. We are running this today in support of the Rainbow Railroad charity. Been fundraising all week for that. We are at $1,225 raised currently.
Woo! Hell yeah.
If we get another $75 within the next, I don't know, however long this takes, we will hit the next milestone, which is giving away 5 games from the chest of games to anyone that joins the raffle. No worries if we don't hit that. I'm going to call out that is over 2.5 times what my total goal was for the entire week. So you are all amazing. Everybody on this call is amazing. Thank you so much. For those that are not aware of the Rainbow Railroad charity, Rainbow Railroad? Yeah, I said it right. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look, Matt was having problems with it yesterday. Earlier this week. I was having problems with it yesterday. It's for some reason it's a tongue twister, but Rainbow Railroad. Hey, I did it.
Rainbow Railroad.
Nope, there it went.
Oh yeah, somewhere in the middle there.
Railroad.
It is-
Rainbow Railroad.
A fantastic charity. They specifically focus on helping people that are in the LGBTQI plus community of orientation or otherwise for situations where they're in danger of oppression or violence globally. They are located in the US and Canada, but help people out globally with legal assistance, relocation funds, cold hard cash, physical bodyguards, depending on where they need what needs to happen. They're an amazing charity. I'm very happy to be able to help them out this year. I have made my own donations, and I'm excited to go on. I will also say that if a lot of people donate very quickly, you could change the poll from Death Stranding to Hollow Knight. I should speak to what that's about.
Why would you, though?
Both of those are apparently amazing games that just never clicked with me, and the donations went towards, hey, if we hit the goal for the week, which we definitely did, every $50 raised guarantees that despite my previous bouncing off of those games, I will stream at least 2 hours times $50 raised in perpetuity, right? So we raised $1,225. So
Matthew.
I will at least do, is it 24? Like 24 and a half hours at minimum of Death Stranding is what it currently looks like as the first stream of next year. No, times 2.
24 hour stream, let's go.
50 hours. 50 hours of Death Stranding 2. If Death Stranding, excuse me. If I beat Death Stranding, if I beat Death Stranding in that time, whatever time's left over, and I'll clarify this in a second, we'll go into Death Stranding 2. If somehow we raise enough money to go past Death Stranding 2, then I'll start Hollow Knight and just go from there.
That would be very funny.
It would be very funny. If someone comes in and donates that $10,000, guess what I'm streaming for most of the first half of the year?
It would be so funny. I wish I had the money to do this because it would be so funny.
To be clear, I don't think they're bad games in any sense of the term. It's just neither of those series clicked with me. With Hollow Knight, I have some very big problems with the map, and I felt like the combat at start did not feel right to me. It was fine, but just didn't click with me. With Death Stranding, I tried both the original release and the director's cut, and there was so much nonsense in the first act that it wasn't bad, it just didn't keep my attention. So we will see what happens with 50 hours worth of Death Stranding coming up. That will be the first stream series.
It's not a
next year.
silver flavored game.
Honestly, it is.
Yeah,
like, I mean, both of them are in the. I mean, friggin' Hollow Knight. I love Metroidvanias. I had a 2-year-long running series called Pathfinding, which was about Metroidvanias, but Hollow Knight just never clicked.
Silver, you don't like Conan O'Brien?
I love Conan. But
he's in Death Stranding.
He is in Death Stranding.
So there you go. What else do you need? You don't like Junji Ito? You don't like Jeff Keighley? All of these names and more.
I have a very conflicted stance with Jeff Keighley, but
I don't know why I'm such a shooter for Death Stranding right now. I don't know what's happening.
You're just putting Silver on on his stream, right?
It's already happening. Like, to be clear, like the poll is like $600 and some odd to 200. I'm playing Death Stranding. That's gonna happen.
This is such a weird character that I'm rooting for Death Stranding so hard. I don't know what's happening.
I unabashedly love the entire Metal Gear Solid series. 5 less than the rest of them, but I still really enjoyed my time with it. Kojima's bullshit, when it's right, is amazing. It's a great time. Death Stranding, just something didn't, like, maybe every time I played it, it was too morose. I'm like, this is too close to the goddamn real world. I don't want to deal with this right now. Maybe it was something about the
I've had that
controls.
feeling for books I've read.
I've still never gone back to, I've never played The Last of Us 2 because the first one was like, fuck, I can't do this again. Like, the game was amazing, but it was not a fun experience, not because it wasn't fun to play, but because the, like, result was a mess. So maybe there's something like that in there, but we'll find out. We'll go through that together. Anyway. So, you all open your eyes, and the bright white flash happens again, but you realize it's actually like surgical lighting held above you. You're all laying down on some tables with wires and plugs connected into your heads, wires monitoring your vitals. Everything looks salvaged and put together like it was done in a rush. You see off through a window to another room that's set up the same way, and you see Flyer wake up at the same time in this room. There are 3 empty tables around him. Is there anyone else there?
Is there?
I will remind you earlier that we decided that you guys were hired by Digital Intelligence LLC, and the company that you were trying to stop was Blue Wave Holding. This is your guys' decision. Like, is there company people there? Is there did you guys download yourselves by your own? Like, what? How did this go?
Oh, there's probably techs from Digital
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I love how I used to think names in Cyberpunk games were so silly because they were so innocuous. And
We
then
got a
now it's like,
fucking
no,
company
they-
called Palantir. What are we gonna do?
Right, yeah, like
Why am I so
if
tall?
if anything, the problem with the names of companies in Cyberpunk games is they didn't lean into the irony enough.
I mean, the problem is they wrote, "Don't build the Torment
The Torment
complex."
Nexus, right?
Yeah, and
yeah,
then
and
everyone's like, "Hey, we're gonna make the
Torment
Torment Nexus."
Nexus LLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, well, I'm very excited for my new company, Torment Nexus.
Yeah.
Putting a Torment Nexus in every home.
Yep.
So we wake up to digital extremes ? That was the
I
name,
mean, look,
right?
I would love us to be in the Warframe company, but no, it's digital intelligence.
Intelligence. That's what I was. I got it.
That
Hell
would
yeah,
be amazing.
Fire Prime, let's go. I got
whole,
gold
this whole
filigree.
run was because they were trying to take down the Warframe servers, and you just saved
Yes.
it.
It checks out. Okay, we wake up. I'm gonna just to make sure analyze the room. Make sure we're okay. Or
Yeah, you can.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2 and 2. The threat.
Threat is a 1.
The 1.
Because based off your description, there's only technicians in this room. Excuse me.
So effect 2, threat 1. Analyze. There's. I know how this game works.
Success, but it comes with a consequence.
My eyeballs don't work no more, guys.
Your eyeballs pop out of your head.
Why did it have a hold on, something's weird. What? Why did it have
Yeah, that was a
yellow
fun.
dye?
That's a fun thing that it decided to start doing now all of a sudden.
Well, no.
Oh, what?
It rolled it like you were rolling it with a glitch, but it should not have. Let me figure out why here.
I didn't click anything outside of the button that I should have pressed.
Was it something with your tail?
Yeah, it should
I
have
didn't
been.
use my tail.
Yeah, the
I've been
tail's
willing
in
to
the game.
analyze stuff with my tail.
Why is it applying a glitch? It should not apply a glitch.
It depends what that tail do.
What that tail do?
What that tail do?
Let me hold
I
on.
don't know. For the right price, it does a lot of things.
Let me try that again. Okay, there we go. Do it once more. I think it was applying
Okay.
the glitch in general rather than only if you were using the tail.
Gotcha. Bop.
Okay, success with consequence.
Alright.
You're still
Take it.
disoriented.
Now
you-
your eyes fall out.
No, it's basically like you go to analyze the room, and you realize that you're where you expect. This is exactly where you got where you laid down to take on the job. You realize that they turned on off the two-way mirror that was hiding the room that Flyer was in. But also while you're looking around, you look back directly into the surgical light above you and get a little bit of blinded for a second.
Flashbang.
My eyeballs.
You're gonna take another stress, but that's fine. That's fine. As far as you can tell, this seems to be correct. In fact, the technicians are coming over to disconnect you guys from the system, and are like, you actually hear them say like, "Holy shit, they did it! The virus is gone. The mainframe is reacting." Hell, the mainframe said thanks, which it doesn't have an intelligence, so we don't know how that happened. Flyer may have caused an issue. They don't say that. They just say, "Hey, Flyer, you might have awakened an AI that it wasn't an AI beforehand. Don't worry about it. It's fine." So, anybody else gonna do?
I'm gonna sit up and wave at Flyer through the window.
You're in the same room as Flyer. Oh no,
Oh.
sorry. You're
Oh.
not in the same room as Flyer. You're in the same room as Pyre. So yeah, you can wave at Flyer. through the window.
Liar.
Yeah.
As me.
Hi, buddy.
I feel like I'm like super disoriented because
You've been there for weeks,
yeah.
so yes.
Right, I've been here for so long where it's just like, what?
you wake up like you took
Guy
a 4
waking up
p.m.
after
nap
the-
and woke
the
up at 4
water.
a.m. the next day.
Right, where it's just like I'm awake, but also what?
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, what year is it?
Who died?
I'm a
yeah,
I
so
feel
the-
so good, guys.
This is heaven.
Damn it.
You're dead.
I
Luckily, the windows between the windows is not audible.
So all you see is like them making
no way
the,
this is
mouth
heaven.
movements.
Yeah. That's great. That's great. Okay. So, you are. Here's the question I would ask. Are you in danger? Okay. This is a narrative question. You knew you were working for digital intelligence. You seem to have succeeded. Thinking about your angles or anything like that, is there anything here that you think would be of danger? I have an opinion on this, but I want your guys' input for your specific angles or anything like that.
I still feel, even though being a little disoriented because of the lights, I still feel like something's off. Like it's just like, you know, my intuition a little bit. Something's not right. But that's just me. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm in danger, but for some reason I feel unsatisfied. Like it's not done yet. It's not done until it feels entirely done.
You went into the sleeping booth in Chrono Trigger and woke up and it's like, you're fully refreshed. You're still hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, for the most part, there's actually a lot of surprise from the digital intelligence folks. Flyer finally remembers the events that leading up to here. He'd been sent in with another team, and they did not make it out. They got killed on the first loop that he went through. Flyer managed to survive every loop, but what instead of happening of being able to destroy the virus just reset everything. Because it could not make it to room 22 on its own, but it definitely didn't want to be the only thing there. It definitely could not make it into there until a authorized human made it into the room 22, or to car 22. And so that's why he kept getting looped. However, unfortunately, his entire other team that he had been working with, they're dead. So for the most part, everybody's okay. However, we now have to do what's called the angle rolls in this. This is where we're going to decide what actually happens narratively from your story. So for Thea,
Excuse you?
for Pyre,
Who's this person?
Who's that?
for
That's
one,
not me.
Thea M. Wildfire. I don't know. Don't know where the M's coming from.
Magikarp.
It should be an H for heathen.
Okay, Thea H. Wildfire. Thea T. Wildfire for Tiefling.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Your angle was you were wanting to be free.
Yep.
So the company, the digital intelligence, offers you a job as their dedicated runner. You do not have to take this job. For my purposes here, for everybody, if you click on the expand on your character sheet, you successfully completed your mission. I would like you to click on the cred side of that when you expand at the top, where you put out like get out. Click once on the cred side because you succeeded in your mission.
Okay.
I'm going to have you click it again because not only did you succeed in your mission, you literally saved like most runners that were working towards getting out of debt or working on their life savings or anything like that. If this had failed, there's a good chance that the entire system would go down. So I want you all to mark a second cred for that purpose.
Yep.
Wow, we
okay.
saved the world, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you saved people of your ilk, is what I would say. So,
Wow. It sounds less impressive when you say it like that.
Yeah.
you saved the runner world. Let's go with that. Sophia, like, hey,
Yep.
you're successful. How do you go work towards getting out? Are you going to take the job and be an official runner? Are you going to do something else? What do you do? And you're going to select an approach to do this. This does not have to be clear, this does not have to be in this room. We are actually describing the epilogue, if this was a film, for your character.
So as epilogue time,
like, what do you seek to do? You're getting paid,
don't-
right? What are you
Yeah, I'm
what are you
getting paid.
looking to do after you get paid?
I'm leaving the city.
Okay.
I'm ending my life as a runner.
Okay, thank you for finishing that sentence.
One last job.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take my payout from this job, and I am gonna just go and leave the city and go try to set up somewhere else, like remotely.
You're gonna try and live outside of a megacity.
Yep.
Okay. So two things with that. Leaving the life of a runner is always challenging in some cases. If you have enough credits, you can definitely do it, right? But there are people who you've paid off debts to in the past that are saying like, well, hey, your debt's actually bigger now, and all this other kind of stuff. Living outside the city usually requires a lot of cred. You do have the cred for it, however. So if you're trying to leave the city, what approach would you take to get the hell out?
I mean, I would probably just like sneak out. I'm not gonna lie.
Leaving at the dark of night, getting your money and get your bags, get the fuck out,
Get
and
the
go.
fuck out. Yep.
Okay. Click stealthy, and then in the expanded section, click the angle roll. Okay. All right. So you made it out, but it doesn't feel like a win. Why doesn't it feel like a win? What happens after you make it out of the city that doesn't make it feel like a win?
Just miss me too darn much.
Yeah, that's what it
It
is.
could be that, right? Like so.
The thrill.
Because the only way you could get out, right, could be that you had to cut off all connection, including to your previous squad.
It feels like as I'm riding off into the night on my stolen motorcycle. I don't know. They have motorcycles, right?
Why not?
Yeah. As I'm riding off into the night, I'm reflecting on all the times that I shared with my team, knowing that I didn't say goodbye outside of us leaving the simulation, because that's what I'm calling it, because I can't say the other word right now. As I'm riding off and I'm reflecting on all the past jobs that we did, I'm realizing that I will never be able to talk to them again without potentially being found and getting dragged back into the life of a runner. And I didn't want that for myself. I finally wanted to be free. And I somewhat am sad, and I regret that I'm leaving this way. And I know this is what I want, but it just doesn't feel right.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it. You got the fuck out. You've left behind your friends that help you get the fuck out, but you made it, and you made it knowing that they're still okay, even though you don't know if that'll be true in the future. All right. Printer. Oh wait, no, alphabetical. Matt, Mr. Flyer. I will come back to you, Printer. You're
got me all
next.
excited.
Yeah, I know. So, you've woken up. You've completed your original mission. You've lost some friends. What is your goal? What are you going to do here at this point to upgrade your life?
Flyer's goal with this original job, and then definitely what it turned into, was to pay off this massive medical debt hanging over their heads for their family member. And the money from the job is definitely going to be enough to cover it, but I'm curious to see how the angle roll goes to see what happens after.
Okay. So you could either do empathic or smart for what you're doing here. I think use whichever one actually gives you the bonus.
I got a 1 in smart.
Okay.
So.
Go ahead and give me the angle roll. Okay. You know it won't last. How do you prepare? What I will say, the thing that impacts you here is you paid off that debt, right? What if the other people that were in your original squad, their family and friends are out getting for you, or looking to get a score from the credits that you had? What is it that won't last? How are you preparing?
I think it's that. I think it's slightly different. I think once they once they're set with their family member and back at home and trying to live a semi-normal life, I think digital intelligence shows up, or Flyer is worried digital intelligence will show up.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
it's not a stated thing, it's a question. So I think Flyer is worried that digital intelligence will show up again and say either you're a loose end and it's a dangerous situation, or, you know, offers me a job as an asset, or like you said, you know, there's there's something going on with the other runner team that I'm in danger. And I think Flyer is constantly in a state of mild paranoia.
Okay.
Of, you know, is this it, do I need to keep, you know, do I need to look over my shoulder all the time? Do I need to go back to being a runner and, you know, try to handle whatever's going to happen and you know, try to maintain my skills and my arsenal? And so I think, you know, while I do have kind of my normal life back with my family, it's, you know, it's sort of constantly ruined by this tension and this paranoia.
Okay. Okay. You've made it out, but you don't feel like you're out. You're with your family, but you're constantly worried about getting pulled back in. All right. Rinter.
Yeah.
You had been looking to
Oh wait, I
take
had
a
one more
stand.
thing.
Okay.
That's a joke.
Oh.
That's a joke.
Huh?
That's a joke.
You had been working for temp fixes on augmentations. You were worried that you're having to work through those items. You were trying to get out so you never have to work those kinds of jobs ever more. What do? Do you go look for another job? Do you take the money and just try and live as much as you can on that fun? What's your goal? What are you looking to do?
The goal is to mostly be set. Work off those funds, or like work with the funds and try to kind of help people outside of that original job. Like kind of like fix what you did wrong.
So, maybe your hope was to move out of one of the slum hacker shops and open your own shop in an upper level that still takes on people of any class or something like that you run yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think you already have it marked. Yeah, I would definitely think that makes sense. Go ahead and give me your angle roll. So your
What
character
color is
sheet,
that?
expand at the top, and then click the angle roll button.
I keep closing it because I'm like, oh, this is in my way.
Yeah, no, but that's what you want. All right. Still pretty good. You definitely got what you want out of it. But why doesn't it feel like a full win? Is it a situation where you can run your own shop, but because of where you've opened it now, you literally can't let in the people that are of the lowest of the low class according to the quote-unquote landlords? Is it something where you still have to be indebted to parts suppliers? What is it that makes it not quite feel like a win?
It doesn't feel like a win because like I can't help as many people as I want to. Like I still have to pay the bills. I still have to make money. So I still have to turn some people away if they can't give me enough money, and that sucks.
Okay. What do you name your shop?
What do I name my shop?
That's my
Give me
question.
some printer
You can ask me that
puns.
again. Okay.
Load letter.
Load better.
Load better.
Awesome. But you don't have to give me that. I was asking for.
No.
I was fishing.
Let's call it Ink Tank.
Okay. Yeah. I like it. Or
That's
like
good too.
think tank, but with the INK all caps.
Yeah.
Okay. Glitch.
Hi.
What you're seeking out the golden Labubu or the satellite Labubu.
I wanna go to
Is that still your goal?
satellite. Yes.
That's fine. So how do you go about it? You've gotten this payout. What are you looking to do? Are you just going to go buy a gold Labubu, or are you buying actually looking to buy the satellite? What are you looking to do?
I want the satellite.
You want the satellite. Okay.
I want it.
All right. And you have
Labubu.
the smart selected. Go ahead and give me your angle roll. All right. I mean, that's fine.
That's a success.
It's a success. It's not a crit, so there's something that makes it not feel like a win. What is it about getting this satellite Labubu that doesn't feel like a win?
I want more.
New follower.
It didn't satisfy me.
Hi, Ivy.
More Labubu. More
That is the
shiny
problem.
things.
So you realize that it doesn't actually get you fully out of the life because, or thinking about getting out of the life. Let me phrase that. You buy the satellite, you're out of the life. You're constantly thinking about getting back into it, just so you could buy
'cause,
an
like, I
even
make good
bigger
money.
Labubu.
I could buy more stuff. I could have more shiny things in my house. Also, if I stop being a runner, then I can't play horsey with flyer anymore, and that's no fun.
Okay.
Well, I don't think Flyer wants to play horsey anymore.
Yeah,
about
Flyer's retired. Flyer's gone to the horse retirement
Maybe
center.
that's what he's looking
just
over
get-
his
like the
shoulder for.
Umaru
Yeah,
horses.
I keep getting text messages. It's just a horse emoji,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh,
And no matter how many times you block my number, you get another one.
yeah.
Man. Okay.
Checking my
It's like
locks.
So-
a location that's getting incrementally closer and closer.
So this is why Flyer doesn't feel like safe.
Yeah.
Flyer's paranoid because he
Like,
keeps getting
stalking.
tried to be pulled back in by Glitch.
By me.
Yeah.
That's great. So, the conclusion to our story. Pyre got what she wanted and got out of the city, got to live on her own terms, but in doing so is no longer able to work with her friends or contact them anymore. Flyer has rescued his family. They are no longer in debt, but is constantly under paranoia, potentially due to these horse text messages, that he's going to get pulled back in despite not wanting anything to do with it. Printer got to start her shop, got out of the thumb of those companies, doesn't have to do runs anymore, but is running into red tape over and over and over again as she tries to help more and more people. Glitch got her final perfect satellite Labubu, but it doesn't fill that hunger. And she keeps thinking about getting even more. And that concludes our
I miss
last
my
run
horsey.
for this group. That concludes Mind the Gap. That concludes our CyberPlus-PNK CBR+PNK session. And that concludes the fundraiser for Rainbow Railroad for this year. Thank you, players, so much for playing tonight. Let me hit this button to show all of our players.
Terrific success with consequences.
Terrific success. Thank you all so much for playing. I did talk when we were on break. This is a little bit rushed for kind of the way that it's laid out. Not necessarily. CyberPlus-PNK can be as fast or as slow as you want it to be. It is a narrative collaborative experience. I'm losing my ability to speak. But because it is getting late for some folks, so folks have to work tomorrow, I did kind of make sure that there wasn't a lot of pauses. And there's a lot of tools in this system to ensure that you don't have a lot of pauses. It's very, very good. I had a lot of fun running this. It is very different from a lot of the other games that I've run in the past, like Emberwind or Mothership. Hopefully all of our players had fun. I
would love to
expect
do it
you to
again.
tell me
Gosh.
whether or not you had fun. I'm looking at you all. I expect
Yes.
honesty. If you're watching this and have interest in Cyberpunk, it is phenomenal. We've shown it multiple times during the stream. It is one of the coolest physical productions that I've ever seen. You can get the entire box with Mind the Gap and the other assets for $30, or you can get a digital version for $10. I have both linked in the chat below. Again, I'm going to shout out all of our people here. If you are not already following Via Wildfire, Matt Calder, Midi Mayo, or Mother Lamari, please do. For those that are watching the VOD, I'm going to end this here. We're going to do some final wrap-up live on stream, then raid out. I'm going to ask everybody else, what are you all doing next? We'll again go alphabetical based off handles. Or not handles, based off usernames. Thea, what are you doing next?
So my next stream is tomorrow at probably about 11 p.m. CST, and I am gonna be doing karaoke. It's my first karaoke stream in like months, and I'm nervous. But yeah, That's the plan.
I'm so happy nobody redeemed the $150 reward of making me do karaoke.
I thought
So,
about it, but I spent.
there are
money on
multiple people
gifts.
that send me images of them about to check out with that in their cart, and I'm like, don't you dare. I mean, look, no, hey,
That's
to be
very
clear,
funny.
if you do dare, please do. Like, the charity would greatly appreciate it, but also,
Yes.
I don't know, I'm not ready for that.
Your expense. Your
That is my next
expense.
thing.
Your
And
expense.
then, yeah, that's what I got.
And what time tomorrow?
About 11:30 p.m. CST, roughly.
Mr. Matt Calder.
Hello. I'm on a little bit of a break for
Yeah.
the holidays, which is nice. Getting to spend some
I'm
time with my partner. My next stream is going to be next Wednesday, New Year's Eve. I stream EST mornings during the week. So if you live in EST and you work an office job, come by, hang out. We got a great stream. I'm going to be putting together a list of all of the games that I streamed and played during 2025.
That's smart.
Kind of figuring out what my roughly top 10 games of this year look like. Spoiler alert, it's Blueprints and then 9 other games.
Mm-hmm.
And going back and just sort of looking at like all of the clips that we made this year and just sort of doing kind of a close out of the year. You know, just a fun little silly look back.
The fun thing
yeah.
for me is that I streamed both Blueprints and Expedition 33 this year, so I get the easy way out of saying, hey, those games are both the top of my goddamn list because they're amazing. So, but yeah, that's a good idea. I should look through what I've streamed this year.
Yeah.
What you got?
I guess I should mention that I'm also doing a stream next week on New Year's Eve with a whole bunch of people. I'm doing like a hangout, like New Year's Eve party during the New Year's and talking about like future goals and everything with everybody.
Awesome.
So you're
Oh,
more
yeah.
than welcome to pop on in and tell me what you guys want to see happen, or the plans or goals and aspirations.
It's so much stuff. Okay, Mini Mayo. We'll talk about it here in a little bit. I'll go last. So, Mini Mayo, when are you streaming?
Hello, Miss Mitty hardly has a streaming schedule, but I'm on vacation, staycation, so make sure to follow to keep up with me.
Yeah.
I will say January is my affiliate anniversary, so I do have to
Ooh.
plan something special soon.
Heyo, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Mother Lamari. Ex
That's
Lamari
me.
Fairchild.
That's
What you got coming up?
Probably gonna stream tomorrow. Gonna either play While We Wait Here or Split, or maybe
Ooh.
both if they're short games.
While We Wait Here
Uh,
was one of the coolest demos I played when it was on one of the Steam Next Fest. I really
Yeah, it looks
enjoyed
really
that.
cool.
I bought it immediately and I've just not gotten a chance to play it.
Yeah, I got it on sale
Mhm.
during this the winter sale. But other than that, just gonna be doing some more fun D&D stuff in January with some particular people.
Oh yeah, I'm in that, aren't I?
Silver,
I might be
shit,
on
is
another
it me?
TTRPG stream, but I might be playing this time. So, awesome.
Silver,
So for me, I will be live. I don't know if I'll be live on this channel. I'll be live on Wednesday. I don't think I can say out loud what it is yet. I'll find out for that for sure. Watch my socials. I'll talk about it as soon as I know. I will be live somewhere Wednesday. It may not be here. And then Thursday is the 1st. I've talked about it multiple times. I have some pretty cool announcements coming up. I also will that day have a stream with one Mother Lamari and Ixneon. We're going to finally do our makeup stream for Poppy Playtime. We're going to play episode 3 of Poppy Playtime. I was very surprised at how good Poppy Playtime episodes 1 and 2 were. Like, they're not trying to be Nightmare on Elm Street, Five Nights at Freddy's or anything like that. They're their own thing, and they're pretty good as far as being games. At least
I hate that
interesting.
blue thing.
yeah, Huggy Wuggy is a problem.
I hate that blue thing. I see it everywhere. There was one time when it was really popular. I was driving on the highway, and there was a freaking like billboard. I was like, "What the fuck? It's crazy."
He's so cute.
Huggy Wuggy's alternate
No.
Kissy Missy seems to be okay though.
There was somebody cosplaying Kissy Missy coming down my street on Halloween, and I was like, I can't escape.
Well, Kissy
No,
Missy is not
That's very
aggressive,
funny.
at least as far as we've seen so in the game. So she seems helpful so far. But yeah, so that'll be happening
So far.
on the 1st, and then I think I might be joining Matt on the 2nd.
Yeah. So on Friday, I'm gonna be streaming some amount, probably just tooling around and checking it out. Anthem. Anthem from BioWare. They're
Such a good
finally
game.
they're finally shutting down the servers on the 20th.
I thought it was the
Mhm.
12th.
I think.
Or
No,
on the
yeah, it might be the 12th.
I think you're right.
It's soon. It's too soon.
So I'm finally making some time to sit down and hang out and play some of that with my friends. I started playing some of that with my good friend Brian off stream to sort of get into it, and I played some with Jalen, and Silver and I are going to play some on stream to show it off to folks. It is very tricky in that you can't buy it anywhere. So you have to go to some of the third-party places that I don't like to generally promote to buy it. But if you want to make a point to play it before it goes away, you know, you do what you can.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, I've said this on stream multiple times. Anthem is, from a mechanical standpoint, a fantastic game. Playing the
It's
game
so good.
is great. There's just not enough game. They
Yeah.
did not get out enough content for it. And the launch version, like, there's a very specific point where they just literally give you a checklist of padding. Go out. Outside of that, even the story itself is interesting. The characters are well acted. The interactions are good, but the mechs are fucking awesome. But yeah.
Inceptor's the best one. You're wrong if you don't agree with me.
You're wrong.
Who's that?
That's the slim one, the tiny one.
Oh, you like the Interceptor. I also like the Interceptor.
Yeah.
But also, I think all of them are great. I know Matt likes the Storm.
Yeah.
The Wizard Storm.
I love both of those. I love freaking Colossus opening up the shield and just running through a group of dudes and killing them is great.
Yeah.
Even basic bitch Interceptor, or not Interceptor, the standard mech is fun because
Standard, yeah.
once you fully upgrade, you can start comboing with yourself. It's good stuff. Anyway, so if you're watching this live, stick around. We're gonna raid someone rad. If you're watching the VOD, please feel free to check something else out on the channel. I guess I should have technically gone on break next week, but I got too much stuff going on. But I will be putting up
He's
all the
gonna have
VODs.
more.
I will be putting up all the VODs from this week over the next week. They're not going to be heavily edited. I probably will not have thumbnails for them, but I will have them up. Thank you, everybody, so much for donating. We raised so much goddamn money. I have to sing 3 different music videos next year. Holy crap.
Yes, you do.
I gotta talk to people about the duet. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please be safe and be kind. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Who are we rating?